Hey folks, welcome to Boxer Racing. A little bit spooky music here. I decided to add a few new tunes to the playlist here, and man, that's blowing me out of it there. Yeah, sounds pretty spooky. Let's hear it break. I don't know if it's gonna break yet. It's gonna break in a little bit, but anyways, welcome to the show tonight. Friday night, as usual, we're racing. I'm gonna start out with a radical race here at 10 p.m. Irish Standard Time, and then we're gonna move to Skippies for the rest of the night, unless I can be convinced otherwise by any of you watching, looking for me to go into another series. Maybe. Okay, sounds like song's going into something now. Maybe that's not one for the playlist. Okay, that sounds more like Boxer Racing there. A little bit strange. Anyways, I added a few, kind of picked them a little fast today, so we're probably going to run through some that may not quite work out with the feeling of this show as usual. But sure, we'll make our way through and we'll figure it all out. Let's have a look at the iRating board that's happened over the last little while. It's been ups and downs like crazy. So I've been trying out lots of new series, so we've been paying the price quite a bit. So we've been seeing this downward trajectory that I've been saying the last little while, and then we had a nice little rise there as we got some really good results in Suzuka, and then this little bit of a dip here, and let's find out what's going on there. So we hit Road Atlanta in the Radicals. We've been racing a lot of Radicals lately, and I haven't done well in them yet, so hopefully tonight we'll change that. We're doing a race in half an hour. So the first one we got a 17th place, a 13th place. Then we did Radicals at Spa, and that was yesterday? No, sorry, 2 nights ago. And I looked up when I was in 4th place, and I hit the wall and damaged my car, and then crashed into somebody else later on, and that was me out of the race there. Retired early, and then we went to Watkins Glen at the IMSA, and this actually 11th place here was much better than it looks, because I guess IMSA there's bigger fields, so I was actually positive iRating for the night, so that was pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. Very first IMSA race, so delivered there. And then we went into VRS yesterday afternoon, and disaster. Really bad showing for me on that first time out on the Hockenheim circuit. Very, very difficult for me to put down a time. So we got the league race on Sunday, so I've got to figure out something before then. And then I decided to drown my sorrows, and I did a Skippy race and picked up a 5th place. So very pleased with that. Turned it around with a nice, good result there. And then I got another 5th place offline. Didn't stream it last night, just decided to jump in, and Henrik has sneaked into the lead with 80,000.7 box bucks, and it was a little bit cheaty because Henrik knew I was on last night and was able to place a bet even though I wasn't streaming, so it's a little bit cheaty. So hopefully Gross doesn't get too upset over that. And then we got Gross in 2nd place there with 72.7 thousand, Fraser Racing in 13.6 thousand, Eve Size 7,115, and YB Mondo and Anderson pulling up the tail there with some box bucks on the board, so that's pretty cool. Will we have our first look out here at Spa? I'll just tilt my head down here so you can actually see the track. Yeah, let's see how it goes. And essentially, I have to take a little bit of a break just before the off of the race here. So maybe with 10 minutes to go, I'm gonna just jump out and put it on pause. We got 20 minutes to get some practice in here before the actual race starts. So let's do our whooshes. Let's get out onto the track here. Okay, it looked like it was stuttering a little bit there. Hopefully it's everything is okay and everything is looking fine. Let's kill the music, bring up the computer audio. Okay, looks okay.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Let's do this. Let's drive some Radicals.
Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
Oh, and that's not a good way to start. I did want to actually change something anyways. I wanted to put on my auto blip, like I always do. And I've still yet to actually, I always do that just for the Radical car. I've still yet to actually come up with my own paint for the Radical car yet. I kind of do for most series that I drive. So I've done a few new ones here. We got the BMW M8 in IMSA. We got the Radical here. I've been driving the Indy car a little bit, practicing it this week. So yeah, I got a lot of paint work to do. Might need to hire somebody to come in and do all my paints for me. flyby made my Skippy, but I do have a box room, original box room racing Skippy paint as well that I can use. I have an old one for the USF 2000 with the old logos on it and stuff. So that was pretty cool. And I hear somebody coming into the Discord there. Is that Henrik?
That would be me creeping in, yes.
Alright, cool. I have you very low.
The dead after putting the kids to bed.
Getting the kids to bed, yeah?
Yeah, I got the kids to bed and then I just thought I'll just stay here for 10 minutes and it's now 2 hours later.
Well, you're well rested anyways.
Sorry?
You're well rested anyways.
Yes, I am now.
There's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Nice.
So, what's up tonight?
Gonna do this first Radical race here at 10. And then
yes.
I'm probably gonna move to Skippies from there on out. I think. Unless I can be persuaded other ways.
So, no Nord practice?
Yeah, I was considering it. Could finish off the night with some of that. There is also an hour before the race tomorrow night, right? So I am participating in that Nordschleife 2-hour race tomorrow night. Snell Racing is putting on. There's an opportunity to win, what is it, a monitor stand? Either a single or a triple monitor stand?
Yes.
Yeah, so I posted it in the Discord there if anybody else is interested. Are you going to stream as well, Henrik, or are you just staying off stream tonight?
I may not.
Okay.
No one knows.
No one knows.
Not even me.
Looks like all those people are racing together. They all pulled over at the same time there.
So I had an electrician by today to upgrade our electricals, our fuse box and stuff like that.
Oh yeah?
We had some old things and then he changed it to some automatic fuses. I don't know if that translates, but...
like breakers?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So now we're all new on that, and I had him install 2 network outlets in my office.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I tried this today. I only had some old Cat 5e cable.
Yeah.
Which is old network cable, and I couldn't get that shit to work. So I'm hoping he hooked it up correctly, and it's just that I need to use some proper cabling.
Oh, I hope so, yeah.
But I have 100 meters of proper cabling lying in my garage. I just need to put the right plugs on it.
Does that terminate it? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that after waking up, sleeping 2 hours.
Yeah. So have you been streaming like with Wi-Fi up to now, or?
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I'm actually at the very far end of the house compared to the Wi-Fi, but I spent quite a bit of money on a proper Wi-Fi mesh router.
Yes.
So
they say,
I
like,
do have 200 megabits up and down connection to the internet.
The only problem with Wi-Fi is it's great and it's fast until it's not, right? So it's like,
yeah, exactly.
All of a sudden there'll be interference from, you know, your microwave or something, you know, will could interfere with it. That's the problem with it. It's the little blips, not so much the overall speed anymore, you know.
Yeah, I've had some issues with this actually crashing during a race.
Yeah. I'm using the power line adapter and I've never had an issue. I haven't had it. I have never lost network connection.
No, I tried Powerline here, but it was just too damn slow. It was I couldn't get more than 50 megabits.
Yeah. I get 80 down and up to my ISP anyways, so it's more than enough for me.
I have a gigabit, so
yeah.
I need them megabits.
You want a lot more. Yeah, I essentially, like, I would be getting 80 if I was plugged in wired as well, just with the connection I have. Although I did get a notice in the mail there the other day just reminding me that gigabit is available in my area. And sign up for it now and sign your soul away. I'm sure they want twice what I'm paying for what I have now.
I think I'm paying, what would this be? I just need to do a quick Google.
B35.
Find out what it is.
Sector 3 is 1.4, off the pace.
Euros. Okay, I pay just shy of 70 euros a month.
That's not too bad, yeah.
It's actually, if I could live with 500 megabits, I would be paying something like 40 euros a month.
Is it cable or so it's fiber, is it? It's not cable?
It's
or?
fiber.
Yeah, okay.
Fiber to the home.
I think here it's 50 euro a month for the kind of fiber to the end of the street, and it's like 100 euro a month for the fiber to the home.
Yeah, that's a lot of money for internet.
Yeah, 100 euro a month is... Things are just a premium in Ireland, though, because we're an island and everything costs more here.
Yeah, everything internet is very cheap in Denmark. There's been so many price fights.
Oh, right, okay.
In
Okay, Colin,
major
15
companies,
minutes
and
left. That's
a lot of
15
small
minutes.
startups starting up and buying capacity on the larger providers network, and then just really selling cheap, and then getting enough customers that the big companies go, okay, we need to buy this company to stop
To stop this,
the
yeah.
hemorrhage of customers.
Yeah,
And
we...
that happens so many times in Denmark with mobile phones as well.
Oh, so
prices are
Eve is
really
here.
low
He
compared
says...
to the rest of the EU.
Eve is here. He's saying, tell Henrik that a new price war on internet is going to start any day in Denmark.
I think he's right, because we had all the copper wires, ADSL connections. We had them forced open by the government, so that the big monopoly in Denmark had to share the access on the copper wires, and that's just happening on fiber right now. So the big companies that have put fiber down will soon have to share it with small
With
independent
everybody.
providers,
Yeah.
at a fixed cost.
That was at 218.2.
Eve is saying a company called Stofa is
Yeah.
lowering prices next month.
Okay. Stofa is actually part of
Still there.
a larger company
Hold your line, clear
called
right.
Nordlys. This is getting very technical. But they have fiber or coax cables to almost all of Jutland.
On your right.
So that's half of Denmark's population, something like
Still
that.
there.
Oh, right, yeah.
Clear right.
And it's coincidentally the company I work for at the moment.
Oh, so it's your fault.
Yeah. Everything's my fault. Haven't you learned that yet?
You do blame me for everything, so you're good at
Car
blaming.
left. Clear left.
I'm a champ at blaming.
You know how to blame. I think I gotta raise your audio or something. Everything seems too low here. Maybe I have the audio all funny or something after the last... And hello, Mr. Box. Yeah, hello, Mr. Eve. Good eve to you.
Good evening.
Good evening. So let me... Maybe I just need to bring up the overall PC sound. Just talk there for a second, Henrik.
Yeah, so I've registered for the Radical race as well.
Okay, that's probably better there. All right, I'm going to jump out and register as well because I need to go do a thing. Essentially, my child will wet the bed if I don't lift him at some point between now and 11 p.m. So I will try to make it happen now so I can do
Lift
this
him,
race.
is that helping him to the bathroom?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Don't end up like I did in the
Missed the
community
start.
race.
All right, we're gonna quit here. Let's register up for the next race. Okay. Oh, I always forget you have to withdraw from the session here. It's annoying. I guess it makes sense though.
Okay, I'm just looking at your chat now, and I just want to say, Eve, he's never gonna beat me.
Beat Henrik.
Unless I crash, of course.
Yeah, Henrik always crashes. Don't worry about that.
Oh, damn it.
He's in the same race as me. He'll be beaten. I don't know if I've lost to Henrik in a race, have I? You'll have to remind me of the time that might have happened. Maybe. Not the last Skippy race, that's for sure.
It's enough for me that I broke your guaranteed win.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did break my guaranteed win some years ago, sometime.
Yeah.
Nobody remembers that, though. Thanks for reminding us all.
I will remind you on a regular basis. One of the dogs had noticed that there was just a tiny piece of sausage left on the dinner table. It was acting all weird. So now I gave him that sausage. Maybe he can go to bed now.
Yeah, my dog will completely ignore what's going on the dinner table. It's funny. She's funny, though. There was a time when she was a puppy where she was kind of jumping up onto the counter anytime we weren't in the kitchen. So I set up a camera in the kitchen, like on one phone, and then dialed into it from the other one and waited for it to go to the counter. And then I opened the door and scared the bejesus out of her, and she's never done it since. Like, she absolutely...
You horrible man.
Well, it had to be done, right? Like, one way or the other, it had to be stopped. She was very clever. She was, like, waiting till it was, like, peak quiet. She knew nobody was paying attention, and then she'd go up, front paws up onto the counter, and, you know, she'd eat whatever, you know? It could be, like, health concern, you know? So, can't have that, you know?
Cannot have that.
No, cannot have that. Okay,
I'm just gonna mute for a moment and climb into the rig so you don't hear all the dad noises getting into it.
Jesus.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, I'm actually going to just put on the BRB here, and I'll be back in a few minutes. So I'll leave you open so you can keep chatting if you like.
Yeah, I'll start by muting then.
All right, see you in a few minutes here, folks. We're going to do this radical race at 10 p.m. in 15 minutes. So I'll be off for about 5 minutes here, and I'll be back. Alright, and I'm back. Henrik, are you there yet? You done with your dad noises?
I am here.
Alright.
No
cool.
dad noises anymore.
No dad noises, alright. Well, he didn't go, but I just remembered that he did go right before bed, so maybe after this race I'll give him another shot. Otherwise I'll have to go for a while cleaning up the problem.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Let's go into full screen game. Anyone who's a dad knows probably full well what I'm talking about. Okay. So yeah, Legend during the last stream, was it yesterday afternoon? Was it yesterday afternoon? Salzheld come through with the sub, man. Awesome, man. Very, very pleased with that. And I changed my activity feed actually, Henrik. So I was using the activity feed that Streamlabs provided, and now I've switched to using the activity stream that or activity feed that Twitch provides.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Is that better?
Yeah, it gives more information. So if somebody subs with Prime, it'll say that, or if they sub, you just get more
Watch your
information.
mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Oh, okay.
But the reason why I didn't use it in the past is because I used to, and I only realized this, is I used to stream to Facebook as well as YouTube. So if I put up the Twitch activity feed, it wouldn't have been good enough because it wouldn't have shown me all the stuff that was going on Facebook and YouTube, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so maybe I need to start utilizing some more of the Twitch tools rather than the Streamlabs tools now. The only thing that works better is the, I don't know which one you use, but the chat from Streamlabs is better than the chat from Twitch for VR.
Yeah, I've
anyways.
only been using the Twitch ones during stream.
Yeah, because, well, the Twitch one, do you put it above you?
Yeah.
So the Twitch one, the chat starts at the top and goes down.
Oh, that's right.
But the
Which is a bit
Streamlabs
annoying.
one starts at the bottom and goes up, so it's actually better for VR. So it's closer to your eyes, you know, the newest message. If that makes sense to you. Are you on track here? I don't know if we're in the same session or not.
I'll just look at it. I just spun anyways.
What iRating are you at the moment?
I have no idea.
I think I'm back up to the 1700s.
No, we're not even on the same server.
Alright, well, practice doesn't mean anything. It might still lump us into the same race.
Yeah. Now I need to find out what I am. Damn you and your questions.
Well, the audience wants to know, man. Eve Size needs to know here. You know?
Of course. Of course.
Oh, I watched back that saltiness that happened this morning on Bry's stream, man. What an awesome incident.
Was that the Robert guy?
Yeah. Did you watch it back, like the stuff that you had missed? Because I saw you had come into his chat, like, what's going on?
I've only watched the beginning of it.
Oh, it's so funny, man. That Robert fella has, like, serious problems. I've never encountered him before, but apparently those guys seem to know him. I've never encountered
I
him.
noticed that DK Motorsports Twitch today had the title "Don't Be a Robert."
All right.
Okay, so my iRating is at 1595.
Okay, yeah, that's a good bit. 100 in the difference there, so could be like I'm last car, your first car kind of thing.
Yeah.
So Eve Size says, not fussed about Henrik's iRating. It might be higher than mine, but I'm quicker than him.
Yeah, Eve, you really found some speed this season. Crazy fast.
You see Mike Risha answer in the Skippy times, man. I put down a serious time and got right in behind Rads. Is it Raz or what's that dude's name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we call it.
And Mike put down a time where he's put himself like 43rd on on the leaderboard
The
right
world leaderboard.
now. Yeah. I'm at like 200 something, which is still pretty good, man. That's pretty good for me, I think. I was just like, God damn.
But if I recall correctly, he did get third in top split, so
Oh, did he? Oh, wow.
guessing you need to have some very fast laps.
Yeah, it helps to have fast people in front of you, I suppose. Drafting from too, right? But I know Mike Risha is fast anyways. I've
Still there. Clear left.
seen his times. So what are you saying? The Merc suits me perfect. Haven't made any stupid mistakes last season. That's what Eve Size is saying
Yeah.
there.
Eve's been pretty consistent. It's horrible.
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys are on another level compared to me in that I'm either A, spreading myself too thin and not practicing that series enough, or it's going to take me another season before I'm like up to scratch. You know, this is my first season really,
213.5.
first full season.
I feel like the snail racing league has really upped its game this season.
Yeah,
I was running pretty well at the front last season, and I'm just struggling this season
yeah,
to get good results. There's so many very good drivers.
I suppose it's a long season though too, right? So you probably might have opportunities to get yourself right up at the front there.
Sector one
People
is
aren't showing up in
1.3
particular
off
weeks,
the
you know.
pace.
Even showing up every week might be a good tactic for success over a long season.
Yeah, it most definitely will be.
And just about the only tactic that would be that would have you anywhere near the top of that leaderboard.
Hey man. You and Eve, I swear.
Hey man, just talking truths here, you know.
Truth bombs. Well, I don't like it.
I figured you wouldn't. Now, this car feels nice and stable to me, so hopefully it can feel this way during the race.
Yeah, I'm hoping for no crashes.
That's my famous last words in this car. Yeah, I really hope for no crashes here, man. I've been having as bad luck in this car as you have. Although you've had the odd good result off stream, I haven't even had those, so...
I did the VRS race on Hockenheim. I made it exactly to T1 before getting punted by the guy behind me.
Yeah, T1 and the hairpin on that track are going to be deadly.
Yeah, I made a mistake going into the hairpin and just totally dive bombed that exact same guy who punted me. Wasn't on purpose, but it happened,
It happened.
and I'm not proud of it.
Alright, I'm P20 here. I got a 216, which I think is much better than my times were. 216.719?
I'm just spinning all over the place here.
I think I was getting 217s last time we were out, wasn't I? So it might not be as quick this week, though. Haven't had time to practice and won't have time this weekend either. That's what he was saying. I think there's going to be a good bit of struggle this weekend with that track, Eve. Anyways,
Yeah.
Well, you were saying yourself, Eve, you didn't like the track earlier during the week. At least it's not Lime Rock.
Yeah, you're right about that.
You even had Annie giving out about it.
I don't know, I think it's gonna be a rough race because there's almost no overtaking opportunities.
Yeah. Except at hairpins where, like, there's
Yeah.
also overtaking / death opportunities.
Exactly.
League race tomorrow and the night after, and right after is Nords. Oh, right.
Sector 2 is 2.1 off the pace. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
This guy just totally bullied me out of the way. He has eat my dust on his swing.
he bullying you, Box?
He's the number 1 car, in fairness. He's probably just like, get the hell out of the way.
I'm on a hot lap. Get out my way.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Eve, are you joining us in the Radicals?
On your left, clear left.
Negative. Negatory.
B25.
You should practice something else. Eve,
Sector 3, car left.
something else
Clear
than
left.
Hockenheim. Okay, so we better start loading this.
They're saying league race tomorrow right after is Nords. 4 hour of Nords Sunday in the league in the evening. So...
That's quite the calendar.
Yeah, so if anyone has an excuse not to run this fucking race next, right here with me and Henrik, it's you. Sit back, enjoy the show, man.
Enjoy the shit show.
That's right, man. Enjoy the shit show is right. You won't have time for more. That's right. I actually signed up for this this Nordschleife tomorrow. I wasn't planning on it, and I don't know, something came into my mind today, and I was like, screw it, I'll just sign up for it and do it. Why not? So nice 2-hour marathon for me. Haven't done it before. I think you were talking to me about it last night, Henrik, and you're just saying, I've never done a 2-hour thing before. I was like, yeah, that's right, I haven't done it either, so might be a good experience. But I did look at it, and it was 1 fast repair in a radical 2 hours of Nordschleife. Not a chance, man. I'll be dead in like no time. I'll have like 18-minute repairs, no problems, you know. 24 hours of Nords next weekend.
I think we're in the same split.
Yeah, I can check. I'm probably minutes ahead of you here loading in. Yeah, you're in
No,
here,
we're in
man.
the same.
You're in here, yeah. You're the
is
23
awesome.
car. Wow, you just made it in, and I'm the 19 car.
Wow, you just made it in.
You just made it inner. You just made it in more or less, however you want to put it. Man. Okay, this should be fun. This will be the first one we're actually in the same race together. Oh, and there's a fake Henrik in here too. There's Henrik Hornell. Or the O has like 2 dots above
The
it.
track temperature's decreasing.
So I don't
it's
know what
now
that means.
26 Celsius.
That's like the same as the O with the dash through it.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, sorry, slash.
Does that change the way it sounds?
Yes, it does. It's like an OE sound.
Okay. Why don't they just put OE? What's the problem?
Okay. So I think
His exit's clear.
you're the guy ahead of me. Yes, you are.
Stay that
I'll
way too.
plant you at the end of the straight if I can.
It's gonna keep that way too. I'll just stay the guy ahead of you.
Just don't hit the wall going down here.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
Nah. Session done.
So yeah, you were saying 24 hours of Nords next weekend. You're just using this weekend as practice. Cool. And what series are you driving in Nords? 24 hours. Is that like an IMSA thing or a VRS thing? All right, qualify. Let's do it.
24 hours of Nords. That's just
Your exit is clear. Watch
Torture,
the white line.
self-torture.
All right, Colin, we've got 2
Yeah.
laps to get the job done, mate.
I think the bigger tracks, personally for me, would be better as 24-hour ones.
yeah, but Nords. That's just there's so many corners.
Yeah. It's the VLN setup, all the German cars. Okay. That's cool.
Oh, I already made an off track on my outline.
That's allowed.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 27 Celsius.
So you're in the M4 GT3? Oh yeah, okay. Haven't driven that car. I think maybe next major update I should try and get on and drive some of the other GT cars. Just try them out. See if I prefer one over... Because I have the Ferrari and the McLaren, and I have rarely driven the McLaren. I think because I'm just, like... I figure if I just stick to one car... I don't know any better than the Ferrari, really, but I figured if I just stick to one car, I have a better chance of learning it.
Well, the McLaren has a reputation as well for being quite twitchy.
Oh, really? Does it?
Doesn't it? Maybe I'm remembering wrong.
So you're a fan of the front-engine GT3s? They're nice for driving your style of driving, yeah?
After seeing Eve doing so well in the Mercedes, I was actually considering going back to it. Because I really like driving it.
Anything to be like Eve, yeah?
I'm a lazy guy, and I'm already in a Lamborghini, so...
Yeah, you're probably best off to stick to one for the season or something, I think.
Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed at all these top streamers, like you, Bugs, just switching from car to car with no issues at all. Like Dave Cam, for example.
Well, I'm trying, you know, like I'm not succeeding, right? I'm doing very poorly in all the disciplines. And we got a raid there. Texters, thanks very much for the raid, man. You're very welcome. We're just qualifying here for a radical race here at Spa. Looking to have a bit of fun. Yeah, I'm trying to branch out and drive more cars. Like, the thing about me and video games is... Oh, and thanks for the follow, man. You're very welcome to the stream. The thing about me and video games and all this type of stuff is I catch on really fast, generally. So I think I may have the ability to drive different cars and just kind of be mediocre everywhere. You know? But what I need to do is just focus on one series as well and be really good at one, and then mediocre at a few others just for variety, you know? So it seems to be working out for me at the moment because I'm jumping into Skippy races and I'm doing well. But I'm struggling everywhere else, you know?
I just ruined my first lap with an off-track.
Nice.
But this is Spa, so I'm guessing it's expected.
Eve says it's a sim, not a game. Well, whatever helps you sleep at night, Eve. Yeah, it's a sim. It's a sim. You spent your money on a sim, not a game. I hear you.
Yeah, I've spent so many money as well. It's definitely a sim.
Don't make me be the guy that's in all the iRacing groups on Facebook point out that iRacing wrote that it's a sim game on their own website. But hey man, if you want it to be a sim and not a game, I'm not going to stand in your way.
Seventh position.
So I did a 2:16.4 with an off-track.
So you mean you did a not registered time?
Yes, exactly.
All right. You did a meaningless lap. Is what you're actually saying.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know the pace.
Okay. I did a 2:17.6, but it counted because I didn't cheat.
So that's infinitely faster.
Yeah. By
God damn it.
2 minutes and 17 seconds. I am just taking it easy though because I just want to register a time.
Well, me too now.
There's so many people that don't get times on Spa. Spa is all about just getting a time on the board. It's so easy to do an off track here. At least
I've gotten used to it from the previous seasons, so I don't even think it's that bad anymore.
Yeah. Well, at least the Radical is like really stable going down the hill there. The Skippy is like unbelievably twitchy. It just feels like white knuckle driving. Oh, did I get off track? No.
Mind these track limits, please, Colin.
So top guy in our split has done a 2:14.7.
Jesus.
Just for reference. Let us know how slow we really are.
That's unreal, isn't it? That's cheating.
Yeah, let's agree he's cheating.
He's not using a fixed setup. He's like, you guys not using the push to pass button?
Push to
The
pass.
fastest lap for Delgado, 2:14.6. The leader's just done a 2:14.6.
2:15.6. My lap.
Nice. Is it not giving me a time for the last lap? Did I get a... Oh, it didn't register me a time for the last lap. I must have got an off track there. I didn't see it. Well, that sucks. I had a really good lap too. I was a good second down on my time, or almost a second. So it would have
I'm
been like
very happy with this lap, and okay, they gave me a black flag now for driving too slow and qualifying.
What does that mean? Your race is over. Go home. You should get on the comms and ask if this is a 4-hour... Is this really a 4-hour race? See if anyone bites and leaves.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Have you ever used the Formula 1 pits here at Spa for any series? Like, is there a series that uses them?
That's the end of the session. P21.
I really don't know.
Pit road goes up Eau Rouge there, you know?
Oh shit. I should be doing bets.
Alright, box bucks are open if you happen to be on Hendrick's channel. And, are you streaming, are you?
No, I'm not streaming.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if you're on Hendrick's channel, come over here because he forgot about turning on his betting.
But the bot is live, so it's probably active.
Cool. Well, get your box bucks here anyways. Hendrick's in the lead at the moment with 71,000 something or other.
More than grouse.
More than
Important
gross.
part.
More than everybody at the moment. So he's looking for his second. There's the betting FAQ if you want any instructions on how to bet. It's up on the board there at the moment. So help yourselves. Let's get rocking. Don't be shy. Everybody starts with 1,000 box bucks. If you hit 0, it's only funny money. Just in case you haven't done it before and you're wondering how it works, you start with 1,000 box bucks. When you hit 0, you get 1,000 again. So if you bet all, so an example of a bet would be bet ! And then the word bet and then a space and then just say win and then a space and then all. You could do that, or finish, or top 5, or crash. Those are your options. All right, so I'm gonna grid up, man.
What position did you start? 21?
21.
21st.
Oh shit.
Track temp is 27.
Starting already.
Okay, mate, get ready.
Where are you?
P9.
Oh yeah.
Go!
Well, I know how to start this car apparently.
And I'm already rear-ended
Car right.
Oh
by
no.
some impatient bastard.
Clear right.
Are you dead?
Yeah, I'm good for now. I really braked early to signal I'm gonna brake for this inside, and he just went right into me. It was a 0x fortunately, so hopefully I don't have any
Well done,
damage.
Colin. Good start.
As long as you don't have a meatball, you're all right. Has Hendrick been cheating?
Yeah.
Hendrick did
That'll
cheat.
be here in 5 seconds.
Hendrick cheated on the bets. Hey, Johnington, what's happening, man? Yeah, Rads, dude. Just started a race here. Trying not to die, as I always do. Especially in the Rads. Very slow
Hey,
through this
Johnington.
section. We got Hendrick on the line here. Hendrick's in this race as well.
Left
You
side.
can ask Johnington how he felt about my
Still there.
comparison to
Still there.
Ruffalo.
Oh, I haven't
Clear
seen if
left.
you've seen it yet. I'm just letting this guy around because he almost killed me. Johnington wishes Hendrick the best. What about me, you bollocks?
Thank you, Johnington.
Irish Hendrick Spaghetti and meatballs is what I wish, Henrik. Spaghetti and meatball flag.
Not yet, at least.
Whoa.
Don't know why, but my car wasn't turning at all.
Whoa, somebody just hit the brakes on the straight.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Maybe I have some aero damage because
Oh, cool.
my car was not turning.
Jonathan registered for Annie's race. Oh, great, man. Yeah, I sent them on the link there earlier.
Is he doing it in a Skippy?
Car left.
I assume he's doing it in a radical.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, of course. The only correct thing.
Jonathan's all radicals this week, aren't you? You still driving all radicals?
16th place.
Jonathan's like you,
On
where he wouldn't...
P11.
Whoa, that guy almost killed me. It was like he was trying to rear-end me.
He probably was.
He's forgotten how to drive the Skippy. You would you? It would ruin my race, but it'd be worth it just to see you go out.
Exactly.
I'm a little bit afraid to battle in these radicals. I'm just going to stay back behind people. I've died so many
There's
deaths.
just a snake of 11 cars up here.
Yeah.
I don't think the leader has taken off from this.
They're all trying to dive bomb each other back here, it seems. To me, it just seems not worth the risk, seeing how fragile this car is, you know?
Maybe they just blame others.
Yeah. The Henrik School of Motoring. Why is there always more than one Henrik? Yeah, we got another fake Henrik in this one.
How's fake Henrik doing?
Don't know. You trying to get me to look up and lose my shit here?
Yeah.
I probably
Well,
do
you
need
don't
to
need
pass
much
this.
of a distraction to hit a wall. We all know that.
I probably do need to get around this guy because this guy behind me is like trying to kill me.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
Like I said, we're 11 cars up here, and there's at least 2 cars catching up behind now.
Is real Henrik way up the road? Yeah, he is.
P15. You've just done a 217.9.
Missed a gear.
Where are you right now, Henrik?
P11.
Yeah, he's P11. We're P15, so we're not too far behind. We're 4.6 seconds behind Henrik.
There's not really any people dying here. I'm
Yeah.
very surprised.
I just feel like there's no way I can hang on to this for much longer. This car is just so intense, man.
I'm gonna get a dive bomb up here. Well, it's not really a
Yeah,
dive, he's just making his attempt.
We are in the same race, Jonathan, yeah. So it finally worked out. Henrik was the number 23 car. Just scraped it in.
Yellow flag.
And I'm the number 17 car, so I wasn't much better.
So finally someone died. At least went off track.
I heard a yellow flag, but I don't see anybody. There's a bit of a gap between your group and the group behind me. I'm kind of like halfway between both groups.
These guys seem fast today. It's not me being slow, it's the other guys being fast.
Of course. I guess they get better as the week goes on, right?
We've had a cut warning.
Where's Grouse? Don't know, man. Haven't seen Gross yet tonight. I've been streaming lots lately. Gross has been on pretty much all the streams. Did a daytime one yesterday, did an evening one the one night before. Gross has been around for everything, but haven't seen him yet today. Yeah, Spa's way better in this car, isn't it?
There's an incident in chicane. You think it
I'm sorry about that.
And I spun.
Just under the guy
214.6.
in the chicane.
Yeah, I saw that there. I just spun as well myself. Shit.
It was only a 2x, so I didn't hit him too hard, but
P19.
no fun punching other guys.
Jonathan still agrees with you and me that Spa is overrated. I didn't say that, Jonathan. Oh man, that sucked spinning there. Car's still fine though, so. I just knew I was going to have my complimentary spin at some point. I just can't handle this car at this speed for an entire race, it seems.
There's an incident in Leku.
But although it
Could you
already
tell me
feels
what
like an
your-
eternity. Sorry?
Straight line top speed is next time you get there.
Sorry, I was just there and I missed it just as you said it.
Fine.
Oh, and I just
Without
spun
draft,
again.
mine was 246. And it just felt like the other guys were leaving me behind.
Oh, you think you have damage, yeah?
Yeah, I'm getting my excuses ready. In case you were wondering.
248 top
Okay.
speed.
So no excuses for me.
Hey, Spuddles, how's it going? Was 149 miles per hour.
Oh, mine was... Oh, I'm in kilometers. 246, so... Makes the comparison pretty difficult.
Eve says 248 top speed on Camel.
Okay.
I'm just like shitting it in this car here now. I spun twice and I need to refocus. I'm not dead, so I could get some spots back.
The gap in front is now 10 seconds.
Oh, I got Fake Henrik in front of me here at 9.7 seconds. Let's get Fake Henrik, will we?
Careful with that guy. He sounds dangerous.
He's an imposter. I bet he's not even Norwegian or whatever the hell it is that you are.
Incident in the chicane. Yellow flag. Caution.
That never gets old.
No, it doesn't. How could it? Oh no, what is this guy doing? Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Holy Jesus.
17th place.
Someone's got to clip that, please.
Did someone kill you? Or...
No, it was really close though. I know, poor Henrik. It was another one of those guy with a broken steering should have just pulled over and didn't. And almost killed me.
Someone just died up here.
I'll take all the spots I can get.
Yeah, he hit the barrier pretty hard.
I'm gonna be like king of the back markers here. Best of the worst, you know? That's what we strive for on Box Room here.
More death.
I just heard fuck or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn
Well,
up
he
the...
just went off track. He didn't hit anything, so...
Stefan Beloff died here? Yeah, Jonathan? And who's he? Can we get a history lesson? Thanks, Eve. I think maybe I can add that clip to the other one, and I can make one push-button video out of 2 broken steerings trying to kill us on the straights. We had that one, was it yesterday at Watkins Glen, or the day before? Can't remember.
Skinner.
He's an F1 driver. Oh, one sec.
I'm P5 now.
Oh wow,
I'm
P5.
a bit off the next group of 3.
He was an F1 driver who raced the same Monaco race that made Senna. Oh right, okay, promising rookie.
Just done 217.8.
Shit, these guys are just eating up the distance. I must have some damage. I'm just really getting...
Some of the old footage of Spa here though is crazy, where they have no pit wall and the cars are just like whipping by on the straight, like as people are like changing tires. I think that's in the video you recommended, Johnington, the Formula 1 The Killer Years. Is it The Killer Years, is it? Or Grand Prix The Killer Years? I can't remember the name of it. Awesome, awesome documentary though.
Wow, this guy just didn't care at the end of the straight. Went 3 wide. And like millimeters off me. But he made it stick, and he's a second ahead of me now.
Yeah, I'd recommend that to anybody watching. It's either called, I think it's called Grand Prix The Killer Years, not Formula 1 The Killer Years. And it's on Daily Motion. It's not actually on YouTube. You can get it. It's like a BBC documentary. Really good, an hour long. Just talking about Formula 1 when it was like at its least safe.
9.1.
And kind of the transition from those years to the modern era. Yeah, it's hard to believe that racing, like, you know, in the 70s even was kind of like somebody dying every week, you know? It's hard to fathom it ever being like that. You know, would never exist if it was like that today, you know? People wouldn't accept that, you know? They never get the insurance.
P7 here. I definitely have some kind of damage. They're just eating me up when they can get some draft.
You sure it's not brain damage?
There's some of that as well. I'm not ruling it out.
Oh, thanks, Johnnyton. He's throwing the link up there. Anybody
217.0.
want to watch that on a Saturday afternoon or something? Not trying to turn you away from old box here. If you're watching, keep watching. Ignore the killer years. Just remember, if Henrik dies and we pass him, everyone cheers. Everyone cheers. It'll be all worth it. I'm in P16 here. I'm still behind fake Henrik. I'm making up a bit of time on him. 7.6 now behind fake Henrik. Imitation Henrik. Yeah, the 70s were the worst, Johnnyton. Yeah, because the cars just got so ridiculously fast, and the safety was not improved in the slightest. And the innovations were like, wings were breaking off cars, like the aero was being experimented with. And people were dying because like wings were falling off the cars as well. It's just fucking crazy, man. Weight reduction too, yeah. Oh yeah, cars taking off into the air? Yeah, that's right.
Well, that happened in the 90s as well.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember the Le Mans thing where cars just went flying off the track into the forest.
Did you ever see the one, we've talked about it a good few times on here, Johnington always remembers the guy's name. It kind of reminds me of that one. It's the one in the Toronto Indy in 98, is it? 98, I think? Where the guy goes into the back of another car in the straight and he goes up into the air. Yeah, Jeff Kronzoff. I always pronounce it wrong.
Jeff Prawn Sauce?
Prawn Sauce? Kronsnoff. Yeah. He goes into the back of another Indy car and goes up into the air, spirals like on top of the fence, takes out 2 stewards, like machinery to the side of the head, basically on the side of the track, and like his car is like disintegrated, like it's gone. There's no car left. There's just like the shell where the cockpit is, and like him and the shell just land on the ground. It's like unbelievable. Like hard to fathom that a car could do that, you know. Kit prawn sauce. Mercedes had issues in the 90s when air got under their cars. They worked better. Sorry. I'll take this corner here before I read the rest. God damn it, Eve, you're trying to kill me with the long messages. Happened a couple times. Not just during Le Mans. Oh, right.
The gap ahead is now 8.4.
I definitely have some kind of top speed damage here.
Yeah.
They're just eating me up. But I did, one guy did hit my rear at the start, and I did punt a guy in the chicane, so
There's an incident
it would make sense.
What position are you in now?
8, I think.
Okay. Doing okay, though.
Yeah, 8. And the guys ahead are really fighting.
Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag here.
No. P9 now.
Happened to Weber? Oh yeah, Weber was one of them. Man, he's a guy that never really fulfilled his potential, eh, Weber? Oh, and I just hit the grass. Slid through the chicane, we're okay. Just a different way of doing the chicane, folks.
B15.
Valencia 2011, was it? What an odd track, man, Valencia. I had it in a Formula 1 game, so I did get used to it in like a sim-ish type game. Not the most enjoyable track to drive, but kind of cool that I had a bridge. I don't know how many Formula 1 tracks have had like bridges in them. You feel like Weber fulfilled his potential? I don't think so. I don't know. I thought he like had world champion potential like when he first broke into F1, you know? Felt that way.
An incident in turn 9.
Kind of like his countryman now. What's his name? Who's the Aussie in there with curly hair? Why can't I remember names when I'm on stream?
Daniel Ricciardo.
Yeah, Ricardo. It was like he was pegged to be like the next like multi-world champion and just never quite got there, you know? He just reminds me of like Weber. Yeah, he's way better than Weber, yeah.
8.6.
I think Weber was probably just too big, eh? Like Weber looks like a big guy, but he's like, looks like he has to be like anorexic to be a race car driver, you know? He's got like super sunken in cheeks. You'd imagine the best race car drivers would be kind of like really small dudes, really light. Or do all the cars have to have the same weight anyways? Is that like a non-factor in Formula 1? I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong about all that.
Okay, Colin, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 8.6.
Whoa,
Fuck,
whoa,
they
whoa.
spun again. So I just lost 4 positions on that.
Remember like Juan Pablo Montoya, was it? He was like so small. Helio Castroneves. You spun there, Henrik, did you?
I spun the chicane again. P12 now.
I'm P15
Think.
here myself.
You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. It's your best lap in this session.
Just put down my best lap, apparently.
Shit, there's a lot of fighting going on
Lando
in
Norris is
these
built like a 10-year-old.
small groups.
Yeah. Lando does seem like a kid, doesn't he? Massa was small? Yeah.
Incident in Lake Coombe. It looks like Skinner.
This guy's not going to overtake me, is he?
On your right.
Oh,
Still
what an
right side's
asshole,
clear.
man. He's a back marker. Oh, and I just killed myself.
No, did he push you off the track?
No,
Are you okay?
I was stupid. If I don't get the meatball for that, I don't know how that's possible.
They're showing the meatball
Yeah.
flag. We'll need to come into the pits for repairs.
I just got upset because he overtook me. Oh, man. I shouldn't have, though.
Seriously, if you're a back marker, you really need, you only overtake if you can really make that thing stick.
Not only did he, like, he overtook me, like, in the corner. Like, it was my fault, though. I could have just backed out and had it be a non-factor.
Pride kicks in.
Yeah, well, I was letting him go. I don't know. I just made a stupid mistake. Man, I suck in radicals.
Stavlo, you think it might be Skinner?
Meatball or no meatball?
Meatball.
I'll try not to spin it in the chicane this time. Okay,
This will be like
one of the guys ahead just went into the pits.
This will be an 8-minute fix, I'm sure. Minimum. Probably more than that. I did like I T-boned the wall. Like, I'm sure it's
I
like
think once you get a meatball, it's 8 minutes minimum.
There's an incident.
Yeah.
Just like it's
Looks
11
like
in the
it's
VRS.
Skinner.
I think this will be 18 minutes.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Engage limiter. Okay, Colin. The next car is Delgado. 100 meters. 50 meters.
And yeah, there's a lot of other cars dead here. I would have made up a bunch of spots. 10, 13, and 7 are all dead. Yeah, 8-minute repairs here for me. So, what, man, you've had good luck not binning this death trap in an official so far. Yeah, so you've done a few officials, Johnnyton. Yeah, how have you been getting on, man? Oh, I got the same paint job as the guy behind me. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not having good luck, man. I'm binning it, like, every race. You're too slow for top split, yeah. Oh, it looks like this guy blew up his car as well. I guess you can do that when you're sitting in the pit. You might as well. Well, instead of just sitting here, let's get up to real time and have a look at our buddy Henrik here. Yeah, you got some pretty significant damage on the back of your car there, Henrik.
Okay. I was actually expecting the front to be worst.
Okay, we'll have a look at your front here as well. Front looks clean.
That's actually quite surprising. I had a 2x for that one, and the rear end thing was a 0x.
Our Henrik. Yeah. That's right, Jonathan. Oh, we do some cockpit view here, won't we?
Nice timing.
Oh. I don't know why it makes the mask so dirty when you sit in somebody else's cockpit. It looks like you haven't cleaned it all race, but I know it's not the case.
I don't know if you noticed, but I've spun out so much that I'm quite... I have reactions to it now.
Oh, right. You're starting to
Well,
save it?
Yeah. Because unlike the VRS cars, you can actually block the tires so it stops with the spin
Oh, yeah.
and just goes in a direction and slows down a bit, and you can control it again.
Yeah, that'd be nice to figure out. You think a DD wheel is an advantage for saving a car? Yeah. What kind of wheel do you have, Henrik?
That's a Fanatec Club Spawn.
Okay. Oh, you
So
disappeared.
that's a belt driven.
You disappeared here.
Not a DD.
What's happened to Henrik? Are you still racing?
Yep. As far as I know.
Okay, just I don't know. All of a sudden, cut away from you, like you dropped out.
Well, my internet could be dead. But then I suppose we wouldn't be talking.
Jonathan is saying Club Sport is slow ass belts.
It is.
It's smooth
But
though,
it
right?
feels better than a G920, which I had before.
Yeah. Is it worth the money better? Like,
No, I would go DD immediately if I
Yeah.
had to choose today, because the cost isn't that much higher.
yeah, G920 is gears. Yeah, same as mine. It's the new version of the G29 with the True Feel or whatever it's called, right?
No, that's 923.
Oh,
920
sorry.
is just the Xbox
Oh,
version.
the Xbox version, just the one without the extra dial. Essentially, yeah. Yeah, go DD. I can't spend that much on racing stuff though, Jonathan. I just can't do it. Like we're talking.
I don't think there's any reason getting a DD if you don't have a rig either.
We're talking
So-
thousands, you know. Yeah, you need a proper rig, right? Yeah. Then don't buy anything. Yeah, I'm not. All right. I'm not buying anything. Yeah, I to be honest, I'm quite happy with what I have at the moment. I think what I will do next is buy everything. Thanks, Puddles. Yeah, I'll buy everything. That's it. I think what I'll do next is I'll probably get a rig of some kind when I get a different space to race in. So at the moment I'm in the box room, hence box room racing. But in a few years we are planning on... Yeah, this just kind of cut off your car again like it disappeared. Like you no longer exist on the track here right now. So maybe you're blinking, Henrik?
Probably I am.
There, we got you back. So Eve is saying that
Off track.
rig and load cell. Yeah, that'll be it, Jonathan. Yeah, and I don't even know if I'll do a rig while I'm in the box room here because there's just no space, right? You know, so at the moment I'm just using this wheel stand pro. You know, so Eve's saying he's got a CSW 2.5 himself. Had he had known to get a rig 2 months later, then he would have gone DD. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exact same feeling I have.
At least the Fanatec usually holds its price pretty well when selling secondhand. Yeah, that's if it makes it to secondhand, from what I hear. Yeah, good resale. Yeah, Fanatec stuff seems expensive, first-hand or second-hand, isn't it? But I've just heard so many horror stories about Fanatec stuff. It would be difficult for me to purchase it. You know, it seems like the best option, but like I've just heard so many bad things. I'm like, Fanatec is sketchy. Yeah, I suppose you could end up with a Fanatec product and everything's grand and it's fine and you never have a problem, or you could end up with a lemon, right? It's quite clear that that's the way it is, right? And the customer service is not the best when you get something that's not working right. Yeah, it's not so much the equipment that's the problem, it's the customer service when something goes wrong. Yeah, I've definitely heard that. What a horrible reputation for a company to have, eh? Like, why... You know? It's also the equipment. But yeah, what a horrible reputation for a company to have. The two people that I know that have talked about HV stuff... oh yeah, I saw cars blinking on yours and then you blinked. The two people I know that have had HV stuff, one of them being Johnington there, and the other one being Annie, that's talked about like her pedal replacement, have both spoke unbelievably highly of the company, you know, in the returns. So it's funny that I haven't heard that about Fanatec. I've never heard anybody say, oh wow, what an amazing customer service experience I had. You suppose when you have the mid-range market locked out, you can get away with it, unfortunately. Yeah, But you just imagine, like, if you were running a business, you'd be like, wow, this is like such a place where, because like a guy like me would probably buy, you know, right now I'm not buying because of that, you know. Maybe I will eventually, but they could have my money now, you know. So you have the full Fanatec setup, never had a problem. Heard some horror stories, yeah, but you can only speak for yourself. You really like the kit. Yeah, and the kit looks amazing, man. It looks great. And I've heard some horror stories, yeah, and
Well, you can say that there are horror stories, but they're probably the largest seller as well, so there's bound to be more horror stories than from any of the other providers.
Well, this is true, right? And I've also heard loads of horror stories about, like, Oculus stuff, right? And, like, I've owned, like... Oh, I guess I can go. I've owned, like, every Oculus headset from DK2 up to... I don't think I lost any positions here. Oh, number 19 just went past me.
Pit exit is clear. Push now. Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
Oh, number 19 is right in front of me, so I got something to race for here. Yeah, I've owned every Oculus headset. Like, I've owned the DK2, and then I owned the Quest 1. I know I've owned the Quest 2, so I skipped the CV one.
Thank you, Mark.
But I used it a ton in work, and I've used the Rift S as well. And I've never had an issue with them whatsoever, but I've heard total horror stories about them, like, online. So I suppose if you believe everything you read, right?
Well, the bad stories always get more attention than the good stories.
Sure, yeah.
For example, I'm happy with mine.
Yeah,
I haven't had any issues.
That's the thing, people are only going to post negative stuff, right? But I suppose if you see enough negative things, you're kind of like, eh.
Yeah, Fanatec could definitely manage their press better.
The Johnnyton had an elite wheelbase shit out after 8 months of mild use. Yeah. And what was the response from Fanatec? Like, I suppose I can kiss any, like, sponsorship of Fanatec out the fucking window if that ever became a thing. Fanatec has a lot of bad stories compared, say, to Logitech or Thrustmaster. Yeah. Logitech and Thrustmaster sell way more units, yeah. I've heard some bad stuff about Thrustmaster now as well, overheating issues. And I watched a guy have his Thrustmaster die on a stream. But I'm sure, yeah, you sell enough units and, like, things are going to happen, right? I mean, the amount of times I bought something that was faulty, you know, it's just the way things are mass-produced these days, right? I guess people expect more out of Fanatec, though, too, because they're paying, like, triple.
P18.
I think it comes down to their customer service. Everyone will have issues with kit from time to time. Yeah, when they constantly mess up customer service. I think that's the most anger, you know, that you can feel is when you're not getting a response to an issue that you've had. At least for me, when people get mad and go out of their way to post about it. That's right. Yeah, that's right, Spuddles. SimCube has the best record. Yeah, I haven't heard much negativity about SimCube now. I've heard people comparing it to Thrustmaster kind of GD. Some Thrustmaster wheelbases are notorious just for overheating. Yeah. It's funny, like, I have a friend in Canada and we've been sim racing. Like, he gave me the Logitech Momo. That's what I was using before this. I got this G29 last year, so I've been using the Momo. Between the two of us, we've had this Momo for over 15 years. And the thing still works great. Feels just like the G29, just G29 has a lot more buttons. He got a Thrustmaster wheelbase after the Momo, and I went over to Canada, and he just said, if you can get this back in your bag, you can have it. I was like, oh yeah, deadly. So that kind of got me off and running on my sim racing again. But his Thrustmaster, because we were playing Assetto Corsa, he had a DK2, so did I, so we were playing Assetto Corsa when it was in beta online together, and his Thrustmaster used to have this fan that would kick in after about 20 minutes, and it was so loud over the microphone. I was just like, wow, man, it has a fan built into it? Like, I don't know if all wheelbases do or what, but I guess that was their answer. They really need proper cooling, right?
The Fanatec Club Sport base has a fan as well that's bloody horrible.
Does it? Yeah. I guess the belt generates a lot of heat, yeah.
Okay, Colin.
I have no idea what generates it, but it's just... I'm in a pretty quiet room with the headphones not very loud. And it's just super loud when it kicks on.
So I should hear the CSW 2.5 then, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
He has the Thrustmaster base he bought. My friend that I'm talking about, I don't know the name of it. It came out. It would have came out around 2012, and it was the one. It had you could replace the Ferrari wheel on it. It was like their first kind of interchangeable wheelbase, I guess. I don't know if that was their first, but it was the one you could buy the Ferrari wheel, F1 wheel for. At the time, like I think it was Alonso's wheel, wasn't it? It was pretty cool. He had a setup kind of before VR was like really, before the DK2 was really a thing. He had like 2 HD projectors put together on his wall and like blending software. It looked awesome. So it has 2 fans, and when they both run full power, it's really noisy, yeah. I'd say my PC here has, I don't know how many fans. This new one I built here, it's got 3, 4, I think it's 7 or 8 fans on it, and yeah, if they go up to 100%, it's ridiculous.
Looks like Rudy.
Are you still driving, Box?
I am, yep. Yeah, I'm back on the track. Made up a couple spots here.
White flag for me.
What place are you in?
7. Behind 6 and 5.
I'm in 18th. Where is he now?
Well,
What is that,
of
Reglition?
course P7 is behind 6 and 5, but I'm right behind him.
Seconds.
The guy with the 2 projectors. Yeah, don't know. Probably playing golf, Jonathan. We're playing golf. Right, yeah, white flag for me, finally.
P17, last lap.
Jim says P17. Oh, fake Henrik is in front of me, but he's a lap up.
Stupid fake Henrik.
Yeah. So what's his IR in golf? I don't know. It'd be nice, yeah, if you could start getting IR for other things in life. Alright, let's just finish this race and get the hell out of here, will we? Henrik won this chapter.
I love it.
Unless he blows it on the last corner here or something. Unless old Box is waiting, hiding in the bushes, ready to smack his car and see if I can get around another couple laps. Although it wouldn't help, I'm more than 1 lap down, I'm sure.
Shit, that scared me.
What happened? I
I
heard noise.
Yeah, my computer audio controller just went on the floor.
Nice.
I had it double-sided taped onto the table, and that gave up. P7, I had a tiny little fight for P6, but this guy was not giving it up. and I was too scared.
Yeah, P7's good result, man.
Yeah, it is. I'm very happy. There wasn't a lot of crashing in this, or at least I was crashing too much. I had 5x on that.
Alright, P18 here, folks. Not good. Not good.
Oh yeah, I see the rear of my car. It's pretty messed up.
Right,
I
so
don't know if
P17.
Spuddles is still there.
Spuddles, you there?
I may have beaten his lap in the radical. I'm not sure.
What'd you get? You got a 215?
I got a 215, 3.6, 3.2, but I don't know if that's enough to beat him.
You got a 215.6 in qualification and a 214.
Oh, I did a 214.
965 in the race.
I'm just reviewing my start here.
IR losses for old box. IR gains
I'm just
for real
braking
Henrik.
super early, and this guy just went right into the back of me twice. Same guy, twice.
Well, let me go back to the beginning here. We'll just have a look at incidents. Old box is going to appear heavily in these.
So I'm just thinking here, if you hit someone once, then wouldn't you press the brake a bit, maybe? It was actually fake Henrik mounting me.
Making you his bitch.
Yeah. He tried, at least.
Fake Henrik with the mount. Alright, here we go. Step siblings. Yeah, a little bit of crashy off the beginning there.
I don't know if he actually pushed me into the guy in front.
What lap is this all happening on?
Right on the start.
Okay, let's go back and have a look at your start then.
Mark, just wanted, if you're still here, just wanted to say you handled your race excellently, and I'm sorry for crashing out in front of you multiple times. He was a back marker, and he just he was super clean in his race, and every time I got close, he moved over and let me have it.
Oh yeah, that guy just smacked into the back of you. What a stupid move. Johnnyton, I'm going to be doing Skippies next. Yeah, this is fake Henrik, man. He wanted to fucking set a precedent here. He was like, you call yourself a Henrik? Let's go cockpit here. What am I doing here? Let's get some music going. Let's get this party started. Yeah, I've been having good success at Skippies, Johnnyton. So get over into some Skippies and see if I can replicate that. Yeah, you had just absolutely no business of hitting you there. There was no reason for it.
So with the lap times I set, I'm sorry to say that it probably didn't have any aero damage, even though it looks bent.
Yeah, probably not. The back of the car probably didn't affect you too much. Well, your wing is quite damaged as well, like the supports holding up your wing. Maybe it helped you. You know, maybe it made the wing lower and it helped your aero.
Maybe it did.
Yeah, wrong time and place to miss a braking point too. Ah, poor Henrik. You'd like to see it, right?
I like Spuddle's comment. A bit of Henrik on Henrik action.
Just what a Friday night calls for. Ooh, dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Thanks for pointing that out.
Fucking awesome, Spuddle.
Fake Henrik and real Henrik. Which one's the real one? We're sitting in the real one's car here anyways. Henrik D. Henrik. Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Same.
I don't want to watch the rest of that garbage.
So I gained 52 iRating there, and 0.13 safety rating.
Okay, let's see how old box fared here. I'd say I lost 60 iRating. That's what I'm gonna say. 40. I lost 40, so not too bad. So I'm still at 1,700. It seems to be generous lately with the losses in these other series. I guess maybe the SOF is a bit higher than I would normally get. 1808 was the strength of field. And I got a plus on the safety rating. Yeah, not bad, Jonathan. I think.
Remember, we just barely made it into the race.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But I'd give 40 iRating to be involved in one of these races. You know, like the disaster is to lose like 60 or more for me in these things, you know, in a series that I'm not confident in. So I think losing 40 is fine. I can handle that. You know? No bother to me. So Henrik, you doing some skippies, man? It's Watkins Oval. You just go in and you just dominate, you know? Have we lost Henrik?
I'm good. No, I just muted because I was getting out of my rig.
Oh, I see. Okay. The dad noises again.
No dad noises for you. Yeah, Watkins Glen. I'm just gonna die horribly there.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You can no longer drive this training car. I've been dominating Jonathan. I'm going back to Skippies and I'm like top 5s all over the place, man. I don't know how... I can't seem to not get a top 5 when it comes to Skippies lately. I don't know what the deal is. I think driving all these other series, you know, is really I don't know, made it seem easier, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. Follow my heart. I remember you used to say that to me all the time, and I always it always reminded me of that of the Simpsons episode where you were telling me it was a song that we were quoting, you know, with the mobsters and the Simpsons. Follow your... Do you want to kill him gangland style or execution style? Follow your heart. Or doesn't he say, listen to your heart? Okay, I may take another quick break here just to go lift this child to see if he'll go this time, because he actually didn't go last time. So I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break and I'll be back. Henrik, your mic is still open, so you can chat away if you like.
Yeah, sorry guys, I was on a diaper run as well. I've gotten a bit skeptical during these last few days because he didn't even leave music on, did he? Oh, he did. So yesterday, about 3 hours after he was put to bed, there was just pee everywhere. So fun times. So I'm gonna join the Skippy race as well. I'm not expecting great results here at all, but I think our iRatings may be so similar now that we'll end up in the same split. Johnnington, I don't even know what a nihilist is. I know the word, but I actually don't know what it means. Yeah, Eve size. If you look at it objectively, parenthood is just weird. Do I believe in anything? Not so much. No, Eve size. It was not my diaper emergency. I'll save that for later. I'm just gonna quickly Google nihilist so you don't make a fool of me. Nihilism is the belief that all values are baseless and that nothing can be known or communicated. it is often associated with extreme pessimism. A true nihilist would believe in nothing, have no loyalties, no purpose other than perhaps an impulse to destroy. Maybe I'm not a nihilist. That sounds very not nice. Optimistic nihilist. There's no underlying meaning to life from a perspective of hope. The optimistic nihilist looks at a world lacking meaning and purpose and sees the opportunity to create their own. Oh, that sounds better. I like that more, definitely. Oh my god, I'm gonna die in this race. But still, how many times did I say I spun? Like 3 times during that race and still got a... what was it? P7? People are just dying all over that place, all over the place in that series. And with 5 incidents, I still get a .13 safety rating gain. Jonington, at least I did not hit a wall, and that's a win in my book.
Alright, I'm back here, folks. Has Henrik been entertaining? I hope he has.
I've been keeping your channel, there's some sound on your channel, yes.
And if you don't know who you're listening to here, obviously you're listening to Old Box. And on the line here is Henrik Steamroller. You can catch him on Twitch. He's also streaming. I don't know if you're streaming right now, but you do stream. So
not today.
Make sure you head over to Henrik Steamroller, all one word, and drop a follow there and check him out on his own time as well. Henrik is very entertaining. Henrik is very entertaining. Henrik's all right, you know. We'll give him that. We'll give him that.
Was that a compliment box?
Well, as they say in Ireland, Henrik, he's only all right, you know, like it'll do, you know. that was a new one. That was a new one for me when I moved here. Is that all right? It's only all right, you know. It's only all right. No, Henrik's good. We'll give him. Henrik's your new favorite streamer. Oh, thanks, Jonathan. Yeah. Jonathan's trying to get an old Henrik's corner here now, you know.
Speed limit is 72
Jonathan, you won the bet, didn't you, on the channel? How much did you bet? And what's the... I need a bet stats.
Jonathan had 0, I need to
clear left.
Fix my gearing.
So Jonathan didn't win his bet.
Either that, or he did, and he has less than YB Mundo. Looks like Eve did. Eve's got 11.3k. So Eve's starting to build up some squids there. You're against betting.
Jonathan's just mad that he's losing.
He's not mad because every time he's winning, he just throws it all away needlessly.
Where have we seen that before?
In my radical races.
Shit, I clipped that part of you just swiping the wall. It's just so goddamn stupid.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know, and I'm in P4, like you know, with probably, I would have fucked it up anyways, you know, at some point.
Best radical race of any time.
But it doesn't matter if I'm in P4 or P18. I'm gonna do something stupid to ruin my radical race. I'm just not consistent enough in those cars yet, you know.
Everyone does, Fox. Everyone does something stupid.
You feel gambling is a sin, Jonathan? Alright, I thought you liked sins.
Gambling is a sin? That doesn't sound very nihilistic, Jonathan.
Oh. Ooh, saved the spin there. Will there be pit stops in tomorrow's race? I think there's going to have to be, man. If it's 2 hours, you probably only fill it up with so much fuel, right? How many laps can the Radical do on a full tank? You might have to pit 3 or 4 times.
Eve, if you're still here, do you know if there's fast repairs in it?
There's one. One fast repair, Jonathan. So there's going to be a good, like, few 18-minute pit stops. I think is essentially what's going to happen.
The only guy with 0 incidents from our race in the Radicals was P1.
Fastest lap
Oh, right.
for Evans.
And he led all 16 laps, so...
Yeah. On a different level, huh? You're not worried about crashing, Jonathan? Oh, Eve said you can check, yeah. I looked at the, on the website, it says 1 fast repair. Anyways, it'd be interesting to know how many pit stops, though, it's going to take the Radical. It'll be fun anyways. What car are you driving, Eve, for that? Because myself and Henrik and Jonathan, I assume we're all driving Rads, so I assume, lads, we're all getting into this, into the comms here tomorrow for it. Yeah, Eve's confirmed 1 fast repair. You won't have fun, Jonathan. Yeah, no, fun is overrated, man. It's gonna be about serious driving, like. It'll be fun overtaking the Skippies, though. What's faster, though? Is a Radical faster than a GT car?
Not on the straights.
No? But definitely can corner better, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Eve will be in
Brake
the M4
better.
GT3. Can you
P23.
Yeah, Radical will throw off all your braking points. Well, you have braking points. I got nothing, man. I'm going in with the Radical, and it's going to be death, death, death. Everywhere.
Wow, this Skippy feels so weird. I don't know the braking point into the bus stop.
It's there's a little bit of pavement on the change on the road. So on the left side, there's a little bit of that's where I've been using.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
You'll be racing us if we're in Radical, yeah. We'll be in Radical. Just at the 200 sign, Henrik, there's a little bit of change in the pavement there.
Okay,
Going
I
into
think
the
I
bus
was
stop.
stopping almost at 300.
And I just go to 4th gear. Kind of coast in.
What about the second last corner? Do you brake there at all?
Yes, I do brake at the 200. And you're looking, the apex, there's a little peak on that corner. There's like a little point. So I'm in 5th. I go down to 4th for that corner. And then there's a little point on the corner, and you look at that as you're going through. That's your apex. And then the final corner, you brake after the garbage bags on the left, or on the right. Just a tap of the brakes to get the car to rotate.
I couldn't even listen to any of that.
Alright, well tell me where you are.
I'm just too focused. I'm going up the hill. So that's the 200
2
ball.
tenths off the pace in sector 3.
The pavement on the ground. The change in the pavement on the left. Look for that. It's the easiest spot to look for.
That's a new fastest lap for Evans, 128.29.
Down to 4th only through the bus stop.
That Evans, is that Spottles joining us?
Yeah, it must be, yeah. He's the number 4 car, so he's driving fast.
Jonathan Evans?
Sector
So
1
Eve says you'll be in a
6
tank and I'll be in a
off the pace.
paper car, so your advice would be don't get in his way. Yeah, it's some solid advice there, Eve. You're right. The Radical will die if it's touched. So definitely avoid the GT3s. Yeah, Spuddle's saying that's him, alright. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Show off.
With a quality time.
Yeah.
I'm not putting down good times here as of yet.
I'm doing, my optimal is 130. Thank you very much.
Well, listen,
Turn 1
lap
is the
times
braking
are
marker.
lap times are
Yeah, go ahead, Doug.
the change in asphalt and you go down to 3rd. It's
Okay.
the line of asphalt on the ground. Yeah, lap times aren't very important here.
You're currently 1.3 seconds off the leader's
Drafting
pace.
is
It's all drafting,
Off the
man.
pace.
It's all drafting.
New fastest lap for Evans.
All the way to the bottom.
128.15.
okay. Chill. It's bubbles. Is the bus stop third gear?
Fourth.
Fourth. Okay.
I would probably do it in third on the first 2 laps, though, especially with other cars around you. Jonathan has also selected paper car. Yeah, I'd recommend doing it in third gear on your first 2 times through, and then fourth. And then when you come up to the round corner, just floor it into it. Take your foot off it, just for like till you see that kind of, I don't know, lift a little bit, and then put it back down again. You know, and you get around it nice. All right, race session ready. Yeah, paper car, man. It's gonna be fun, man. I think the Radical. That, or I'll just be sitting in the pits like half the race, which is okay too, because at least I can chat to anybody watching. All right, joining the race session here.
So I did a 130.3. I feel off pace.
Well, the top guy did 127. It doesn't matter really though, because it's all drafting. I'm telling you. You are a bit
but
off
you need
pace.
to be fast enough to keep up.
No. You just get
stay in
pulled. You
draft.
just get pulled along, man. I'm telling you. This is the draftiest track there is. This is like driving Skip Arbors on an oval. Hey Pat, how's it going, man? Haven't seen you in ages, dude. Just as we say, I've been driving every different type of car under the sun, and you catch me right in time for a Skippy race here. So Pat was a few months ago was trying to motivate me to get into some other series and move on from the Skippies, but I can't get away from that Skippy. You know, I got to get back there and keep that iRating up. You know, you've been stalking, yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I started posting again in Facebook and YouTube, just moving my my races across from Twitch because I've stopped going live to Facebook and all that. You're hooked, yeah. Cool, man. Well, I'm glad you're hooked. Yeah, we're still making content here, man. We're still driving. We're still having fun, doing everything we can. Let's see, Henrik, you are in this race. Very, very nice. Very, very nice.
Awesome.
We also have Jorn in this
quite
race.
Close.
So we got Jorn. We got Guillermo Gonzalez 5, which we've seen a good bit. Spuddles, I don't see him.
Track temps
Must
increase
be-
now
Johnson
33
Must be
Celsius.
too high or too low. And we got Terry LaRue, which is not the usual Terry, but you can still get in behind Terry and say that you're getting some Terry air, you know? As Jonathan always says.
Oh my God, Box.
If you're drafting Terry,
was so
man,
bad.
if you're drafting Terry, man, you're getting Terry air, you know? Well, hey, it's Jonathan's joke, you know?
Sounds like a Jonington joke.
Skippy is the best road racing class in iRacing. You miss it so much. Oh, it's good fun, man. Oh, I'm the number 1 car.
Track's clear.
Ooh,
Push.
I'm the number 1 car. Watch out. So I have nothing but iRating to lose here. Will Box guarantee a victory? No, he will not.
I'm the number 7 car. I'm gonna die.
Oh, you tanked
This is
200
gonna
on
cost me.
You tanked 200 on iRating today. Oh, that sucks, man. Well, you know, Henrik is about to tank some iRating here, so he might be might be there. Which you get a good result.
I'm donating.
Oh, you're gonna be grand, man. You're gonna be grand. I'm telling you. This is if there's ever a track in iRacing and a car where you could just jump into a race and do well, it's this one.
Exit looks clear. Okay, Colin.
Am I in the right
You've got
scene? I'm in the
2
right scene.
laps to get the job done.
That's what I'm liking about the Skippies lately, though. Yeah, I'm using the official link cable there, Jonathan. Yeah. How about yourself? Are you trusting yours yet again? I do still have the other one. I haven't used it though since I got the new card. So I got the new USB-C card for my expansion card for the PC. Yeah, it's a card with USB-C. Yeah. It just has 2 USB-C slots on it. And it takes the SATA power in. Actually, I didn't actually check up because you were telling me that it takes both I didn't actually check to see if this one has the other power on it.
I forgot how slidey the Skip Barber is.
Oh yeah, man. Especially this track. That corner down the back is all about sliding, and this second last corner is all about sliding too.
Well,
The one you got has 3 USB-A and 1 USB-C. Yeah, I kind of have plenty of A on my machine. I know you were looking for more A, which is perfect for you, right? But I was really looking for more C, so I just got one that has 2 USB-Cs on it. Because the USB-C on my motherboard, I have one there, so at least I have 3 USB-Cs now anyways. And just from being a Mac user, I have plenty of those USB-C to USB-A dongles anyways. So if I have
Because
extra...
of being a Mac user.
Yeah, man, I got tons of those dongles.
Get another dongle.
But the one thing about the dongles, I must say, though, the USB-Cs on the side, is you can plug in 2 HDMIs, right? Like, take it out of a laptop. Which is not something you can do with another machine, right? You can't just, like, jack 2 HDMIs into USBs on the side of the machine and have it work, you know? That's pretty spectacular, I think. Very few Windows laptops in the market where you can bang in two displays to it, plus itself. Not that I'm doing that anymore. Sorry?
Feel okay around this track, not
I just screwed this lap and probably my next one. Oh no. That's the corner I'm going to spin out on if I am early. It's the second last corner. It's so easy to spin on your first 2 laps.
Okay, so my first lap was a 1:29.3.
Nice. Improved then.
Yes.
You probably want to be getting 128s and 127s, but you will with draft.
Definitely not getting it on my own.
You wonder if Broad would have joined us in iRacing? Maybe. Don't know if he would have ever had, like, the... I don't know, the stability to have a rig and a place to play it and all. I'd say if you lived near him, he'd be into it, you know? But if you weren't there to influence him into it, he may not have been able to sort it out, you know? I'd say he definitely relied heavily on the influences around him. Yeah, rip Broad, man.
Okay, next lap was much better.
Well, at least I'm getting a time on this lap, so...
That's a new fastest lap.
I'll take a time.
1:28.
27.37.
I got a 1:28.5. That puts me in P13. Woo! Yeah, you agree with what I said? Yeah, I think so, you know. In a lot of ways, it's a pity because with Broad, like, he was probably encouraged in all the right ways, like, you know, in college, because he was, like, around people that were, like, you know, obviously, like, positive and trying to do good things with their lives and move on and, you know, get better, you know, expand their minds and all that kind of stuff, you know. But I'd say wherever he came from is probably not full of those types of people, and he did seem to be quite influenced by the people around him. So unfortunately, probably when he went back, things were different, you know. Which is funny. I guess there was kind of like, the way I looked at it, it was like, if you went to college and didn't go to, like, it's funny, Henrik, just talking about this with Jonathan here, if you, like, we went to college in Niagara Falls, Ontario. So if you went to college and came from somewhere and didn't move on to Toronto after college, you were probably not going in the right direction, you know, because that's where all the work was, you know. So if you ended up going back home after college and didn't kind of move on to Toronto, you know, things were probably not going the right way, you know. I don't know if it's similar in Denmark that way, if there's like a hub capital city.
No, the country's so small that...
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Canada's massive, like, it's, hard to believe, hard to fathom how big it is, you know. Like so my parents live on the western half of Canada now, and so if I fly to Toronto, which is kind of in the middle, kind of towards the east, if I fly to Toronto from Dublin, it's like an 8-hour flight, and then if I'm to fly on to my folks, it's a further like 4.5-hour flight, you know, and they're not even all the way on the other side of the country, so it's like 2/3 of the distance to Dublin, the opposite direction, you know. It's unreal, like the distance is just, you know, and that's including the Atlantic Ocean and like a third of the country, you know. So yeah, unreal.
Okay, so I seem to be stabilizing around the 128.
Denmark's so small you can basically get anywhere in the country in like 3 hours. Yeah, kind of Ireland. Yeah. Ireland feels the same. Like if I'm to go to the furthest point from where I am, it's about a 5-hour drive, I think, if I go right to the south western side of the country. But I can go to the other coast in 2 hours. You know, so it's a different feel, different buzz from Canada, all right. You know.
What's the breaking point for T1 again?
The change in asphalt. There's like it goes from light to dark. Yeah, it's real easy, and you go down to third. You hit that curb, but only hit half of it. So the curb is like a little raised, and it's raised even more halfway through it. So don't hit the extra raised bit. Hit just the first bit of it. Yeah. So you live right in the middle of Denmark, you size, and you don't have over 3 hours to anywhere in the country. Yeah, that's cool, man.
I'm running the 5 SPO. Is that okay with this track?
I don't know. I think I'm running 3. 5 is probably fine. I think I just ran 3 because I didn't know. And I just figured 3 is pretty much safe anywhere.
And it's 11.8 liters, right?
Am I actually on... I'm on 15? Do I have that wrong?
I don't know.
I'm on 15.8. Maybe I have it wrong. I can't remember. Johnnyton, do you remember? All right, we got some bets here. Get your box bucks in there, folks. 3 hours get you nowhere in Canada. That's right, man. 3 hours will get you like 3 hours outside of Toronto into the middle of nowhere. From where I lived, anyways. Yeah, I have it on 4.2. I think that's wrong, though. I think that's extra, but... I don't know. I'm not going to run out of fuel, at least.
Okay, I'm starting P10. I have you in P14?
Yes.
Oh my god, Colin. Well, doesn't matter. I plan on dying. If not T1, then the bus stop.
Like I told you, it doesn't matter. Where do you start? It's all drafting. Here we go.
17 laps. All right, Colin, get ready. Green, green, green.
Just don't die early.
Well, I'm not streaming today, so there's hope yet.
Just don't forget, you're on my stream.
He's still there.
But Colin, I don't care about your stream.
Hold your line. Clear right.
You worship old box. Don't be saying that now.
It may be. It may prove to be excellent content for your stream.
I see ya.
But mine will not care.
You're right here.
Oh, they're right there. You're right.
You guys are 3 wide. Be very careful.
Yeah. I feel it.
Navarro is now leading. Sweet start, mate. Keep it coming.
Get down to third on this for the first time.
Yeah, I just felt like I didn't want any part of that.
Nope, no point, man. No point.
That blue guy just went for it.
Now this next corner is very easy to spin on the first lap, so be really careful. Just take it slower than you think you need to. Well, the guy behind me almost killed me. He almost killed himself too.
Sounds like a nice guy to have behind you going
Yeah,
into
he's
T1.
weaving all over the place like a retard. Well, sorry, that's a terrible thing to say. He's weaving all over the place like a retard.
Car right. He's clear right, 13th place.
I felt the dive.
Yeah. Oh, I almost died
What's
there.
he gonna do now? Now he's stuck. He feels kind of desperate as well.
Yeah, there's another guy there. Oh, he's blinking now. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I'd recommend going to third here again.
Night run.
Yeah.
Oh, death in front of me.
Clear.
Yeah, he killed the guy behind me.
I avoided it somehow, and I didn't get an off track. I thought I was going to. Ooh.
Incredible. Now you just need to pick up the pace.
Just need to catch you.
Yeah. With they're fighting in front, so it should be possible.
And you're there as well, so should be handy to catch you.
Hey man. Are you saying I'm slow?
The track temperature's
No.
rising. It's now 36.
Well, not in that way. I know you're slow, but...
Brutal, man.
Tranquilo, que falta mucha carrera. Jose.
Tranquilo. Yeah.
The
We
leader's
know.
just done a 127.78.
Gotta get out of the way.
P8.
Watch out, watch out,
Guy
death,
on.
death, watch out.
He hit the guy ahead of me. But I lost all my momentum here. So
Yeah.
you caught up.
Don't worry, draft will bring your momentum back.
Yeah. Feel free to go for it.
Gonzalez is now in the lead. On
Yeah,
your
I'm
left.
doing it.
I'm
Still
lifting.
there. Clear left.
Cheers, man. We can do an exchange.
Come on, Colin.
And then I'm gonna punt you.
Just careful on this and the early laps too. This here, you can easily put the nose into the wall. Turning too hard. Later laps, you can really floor it and slide all the way around that, like almost drifting.
We'll just do a switcheroo up the hill again.
Yes, Henrik, you were slow,
lap.
Eve is saying.
Damn you, Eve.
I like
It's
how
really
Eve gets
getting
in
to
on the
his head.
Henrik bashing. Eve's in my corner. Jonathan's in your corner, apparently, it seems.
2v2.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here. Fastest lap for Gonzalez, 127.04. Sixth place. That lap time was 127.56.
So
For me, it
just
seems to be...
fight that guy if you want to. Don't
It's-
wait for me.
Okay. Seems to be super important here to not go off the track at T1. Like, you go so much faster when you don't go way off. I know in some other series it's kind of encouraged to, but just for me and what I've been doing this week, I'm just getting that impression.
Left side.
That guy's driving my old
Quarter
livery.
line. Still there. Clear
I'm gonna
left.
stay behind Omar here for now.
Nice move, mate.
Yeah, you fight with him and make way for old Box, will you?
He should ride up your bum.
Yeah. Can't be nice for him. He doesn't want my draft. He's not going to be one of these guys that overtakes you on T1, is he? So
I really
Box is
messed up
sometimes
that
slow in
corner.
his pace, but strong in the race. Yeah, that's my thing.
120. New fastest lap for Garcia, 126.78.
Oh yeah, Eve, you're allowed to bash Henrik, man.
127.25.
That's like encouraged on Boxing Racing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a staple of Boxroom Racing
Yeah.
channel.
Me and Henrik going for each other. Knives at throats, like.
So Omar seems like a pretty decent driver. If you go out wide, I can use your draft. Oh well.
Car
I
right.
couldn't.
Is he staying in beside me, is he? He's not backing out?
Yeah.
He's still there. Right side's on
I'm
your
just
right.
backing out.
On your
Okay,
right.
careful of me.
Wow, that was slow box.
Come
Yeah,
on,
well, I
Colin.
didn't want to
Come on,
die.
get away.
You almost killed me. Took my nose cone again.
Well, I told you what I was doing. Go on.
On your right.
Digging in.
Still there.
Go for it. I'll
Still
back out.
barely in draft of
I'll
Omar.
I'll back out here.
I'm falling back. I'm falling back.
Still
Damn
there.
you.
Okay.
To your right.
We're being way too Canadian about this.
That's okay. It's gonna work out for us.
Kind of painful, Donald.
Trust me.
No, you go first. No, you. No, you.
After you, sir. Not until you, sir.
That lap was a 128.84. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
Wow, I'm way off the apex there.
Yeah, that was probably my worst one there. So I'm in top 5 here now. And we got podium, 2 cars in front. Right in view here, in draft.
So I'm gonna jump you this time.
Alright, let me go to the outside here.
Car right. Still there. He's still there. You're right. Come on, mate, defend your position.
Omar is making decent
Gaining
progress
this
up
car.
there.
The gap is 0.46.
Taking cars slowly.
Are we setting personal bests? I don't know. I have preebies on a world stage. Yeah, being Canadian. Little rivalry doesn't hurt. That's right, Eve, man. Bit of fun.
Wow.
Bit of slagging, as we call it in Ireland. I don't know if that's what you guys call it there. You have to be able to slag and be slagged.
Yo, what was that for? You drive into me, idiot.
Oh, we got some more spiciness. Saw some smoke up ahead.
B6. Car in front is just posted at 127.10.
You managed to ruin my race twice. Thanks. Big thanks.
I won't be passing you here, Henrik, so you do what you need to do up there.
Yeah, I don't think I can do much here.
You might be best off just
Omar's
staying
on
behind these
defensive
lads.
line.
Yeah, you might be better off.
I'll
just
make it
staying-
3 wide.
No, just stay back. Stay back. Well back. Let them get stupid.
It's a bit early to be on such a defensive line, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So you ain't your mate, Jim? Jim's my buddy, man. Jim is my mate. So I was looking at some different overlay options there today. There's JRT. Have you heard of JRT before?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
It looks like it's a one-time purchase and then like a yearly sub where you pay like a tenner for the year. Because I know caps is meant to be awesome, but I just can't pay a tenner a month for caps, and then
But
I can't. They all add up, you know.
Caps free. Is that not enough for you?
No, I wanna do better, you know. I want more. Well, I'm using Race Labs at the moment.
Garcia is leading the race.
This is gonna get dangerous again.
I'm just staying back. Let these guys fight. Let them fight. If they're politely exchanging, then we need to make a move. But
They seem to be politely exchanging.
What you're saying.
They're kind of going wheel to wheel here now. So this is not good, like, lap 8 racing. You're so close. If they have an accident, you're toast too, man.
I got this. Until I don't.
JRT is the bomb, is it? Is that what you use, Pat? Yeah, I was kind of watching, and I was watching some videos on it there as well. They do have like a track map as well that can go on the stream. I was just thinking of, you know, something I can do
Well,
to
T1 attempt.
mix it up. Yeah. He's wheel to wheel with you now here.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get the draft for a bit here.
Okay, Colin, the next car is Gonzalez. The gap behind is now 5.9.
Gives you an advantage. Track map so helpful. Oh yeah, okay, cool. See, I don't really see the overlays in VR anyways.
Okay.
Oh, he's kind of really taking up a lot of road here. Oh, I gotta. Geez, I'm lucky I didn't get a
Is he really going on my inside here?
Yep. Just careful. You can do it.
Yeah.
You can race.
I felt him, so I went just a bit wider than I would have else. Than I would have otherwise. He's backing up.
Yeah, maybe I'll have a proper look at that JRT. Might be worth purchasing, you know. I just have so many like little payments of €10 a month that it's just all adding up in life, and I just can't add another one. Does Henrik have VR? Yeah, he drives VR, Jonathan.
Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
You're a Rift S, aren't you, Henrik?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is right.
But do you still have that Quest 2, or was that only a loaner thing?
That was a loaner,
Okay.
and I've returned that. Omar was so slow out of that I
Track
couldn't.
temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
I just did a 0x on Omar.
Yeah, it looks like you guys are spicy. You guys are 3 wide almost. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
So there's
There
no
was
point-
some solid pressure on Omar.
Yeah, there's no point fighting like that, see? Like,
Now we have 4 seconds to catch up.
let's see if you and me can work together. Not sure how well it works in VR, yeah. Well, see, Pat, I have a 2D screen above my head here, which I do have the Race Labs stuff in as well. So I could easily put it on my 2D panel above me. As long as it has like a web link, I can add it to like a browser source and just stick it above my head. So that's where I'm reading all the chat and all that stuff.
The leader has just done a 126.93. Fastest lap for Gonzalez, 126.70. P5, that lap was a 127.45.
Okay, he really wants to break draft, but he's never gonna.
Definitely be slingshot.
With the two of us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on the outside here.
Okay.
Left side,
I'm gonna
hold your line.
slow off so you can get in draft.
Okay.
Still there.
Oh.
Clear left.
Go, 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 go.
Well done, Colin. Great move. Keep it up.
Thanks, man. It's my time to shine.
Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up.
Definitely back in his draft, that's for sure. He's 0.9. It'll work, does have a web link. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I'm using this new browser called Vivaldi. I was using Chrome, but you can only have one tab open at a time in Chrome, right? I mean, you can have multiple tabs, but you'd have to click through them. So this Vivaldi one lets you open multiple web pages in the same window. So in Oculus, I only have to import one window.
Has just done a 126.68. Keep it coming, man. This is great. P4.
Oh, he's gone way wide, man.
Yeah,
56.
that was wide.
Let me stay on the inside here, and then you can choose when to overtake is probably better, and you'll overtake right into his draft, right?
I think I upshifted too early.
Did you? Okay, well I just stick in his draft then.
Yeah, I'll stay behind you.
Okay.
Stop.
It's Marge's time to shine, yeah.
New fastest
Oh, he
lap
got
for
sideways
Garcia,
there. He's starting to risk it.
126.42.
He's pushing hard.
We have 6 laps to go.
Yeah, plenty of time. Yeah, it's great battles here,
Yeah.
Pat. Yeah. That's awesome. We got Henrik right here with us. Yeah, Skippy racing here is like, you kind of either love it or hate it, right? You hear a lot of the top streamers or really fast guys hate Watkins Glen because they're really fast drivers, and guys like me can keep with them through strategy, right? I don't have the pace, but I definitely have the brain, I think, to negotiate.
Fastest lap of the race. You've just done a 126.41. Your sector 2 time is quick.
126.41 for you.
126.63.
Yeah, it's quick, isn't
Fastest
it?
lap of the race, I think. Or maybe it's just because you're ahead of me, he told me. I did the goddamn up change to 5 again.
Car left.
You do you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm around him for sure here.
Yeah, you got that. Good. I'm gonna tug in behind him. Okay, I'm gonna try to... Okay. I wanted to
I was
block the
trying to-
outside line for him.
I was just trying to stay out of his draft there so he can come back at me.
Yeah, makes sense.
And the secret here is to lift a little bit as you're going in so you don't come off the corner and they can't get on the inside of you, right?
It's Guillermo Gonzalez. Is there a more Spanish sounding name?
Guillermo.
Guillermo Gonzalez.
Yeah.
I really don't have that final corner down.
Great battles here. Yeah, the leaders might fight. Yeah, it's quite possible. There's 2 more cars to go. So I think we've been playing the game right here so far.
Ah, they're leaving us behind, Colin.
No, we're
The
catching
leaders.
them. We're catching them. 4.6.
I was a bit wide there.
He went really close to my bumper there. I thought he was gonna...
Well, that's freebies for me.
I'm gonna go to the outside here, so you stick with me on the outside. You'll get your draft if you want, or you go with him.
You're right.
Ya como quieras, está bien.
Still there.
I'm just gonna stay behind you. I'm gonna leave some room for you as well.
Clear right. Come on, stick with the bastard.
Well, I want to work with him too, just to catch these leaders, if he allows it.
Yeah. Just waiting for him to overcook it.
Te esperamos, bien.
But he seems pretty stable.
Yeah.
Michael Gomez.
Guillermo's talking about cojones now.
I'm not gonna try and overtake him here. Is he? Well, we'll see who's got the cojones on the last lap, right? This all means nothing till the last lap.
Yeah. This is just for show.
Yeah, leaders could collide as well, Jonathan. Yeah, they're racing together, right? They're tight.
P4.
You have the run on him here.
Car right.
You got a
I'm
run
with
as
you.
well.
Hold your line.
You gonna go 3?
Still there.
No. No way.
Right side's clear. Okay, Colin. Don't let
Careful,
this
my
guy
braking
distract you.
zone here.
Push harder.
Careful.
Get a podium here. Well done. Nice front now.
That was nice. He really backed out. There was no cojones there, that's for sure.
Yeah, I
Nor-
lost it
nor
there,
should there be.
So
Oh.
I just went off the line to let him pass.
Oh, okay. He backed out, man. You were good. You were in through clean.
Yeah. I was. All good.
Leaders are tight.
And then I
being
lost
caged.
it.
And then you lost. Okay, you lost it. Okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong gear. I'm in the wrong gear.
Don't go out there,
Clear
Colin.
left. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Okay, I didn't die.
I like the guy keeping saying, let me pass, and chat.
Whew, yeah, not too bad. Could have been way worse, Johnnyton, eh? That was almost a box classic. Destroying myself in the second last lap.
I had a great exit there.
I think I'll get a really good run on the lads here.
Shit, I had to lift. I
He's
was
probably
really
gonna
up
lift.
to speed.
He's probably going to lift. You have more room to come
Gap
over a
behind
bit.
us now. 3.3.
He seems to be a solid driver, man. He's like lifting
Yeah.
in the right spots. Now, next lap is last lap, so from here on out, it's going to be all war, yeah. So he may dive bomb me in the next corner here.
Yeah, he got a run on me already.
Okay, and I'm catching you just at the right time here.
Left side.
I was considering going over to your side. That was
Clear
just
left.
too
I
shitty.
won't
moves for
dive
me.
bomb you
Your
here.
lap time was 126.52.
I'm just getting around him.
Come on, Colin. Nicely done.
He's lost a bit, but he's going to have a good run. Now do whatever here, man. We don't have to work together. It's last lap, yeah?
What do you mean?
Or
You
lap,
should just stay behind.
or last lap.
On your right.
Do whatever dodgy shit comes into your heart.
Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now
I'll just punch you off the
99
track.
Celsius.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I would enjoy it.
I know you would.
New fastest lap for Navarro. 126.
I think it was worth it.
I think I just ruined his run out of this corner by lifting slightly.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh no, I let Guillermo get in.
Oh, you hit me.
Right side. You're in the middle. Clear left.
I saw.
Clear all round.
We got this.
Car left.
3 and 4.
You're still there.
Nice.
Close
Clear
back.
left. Great
Nice.
drive. That's a podium.
Excellent
good.
race, Guillermo.
It's good battles. I made you fucking send it there.
Yeah, you did.
There was
And
no
I
other
did.
option. I gave you enough room to go, but it was
Yeah.
gonna cost you.
I think it cost everybody.
Yeah, that was an awesome race, Jonathan. Yeah, it was good fun, eh? Fair play to you, Henrik. That was good battles there, man. I knew it was all going to come down to that last lap, and it pays in these races to not go the 3 wide. You know, it's so tempting to do it, like on lap 4. You know, you think you're in like P9, you're like, oh, I'll never get to the front. You know, but if you're in P9 and it's lap 4, chances are it's just not your race to win, and you just need to like maximize your position. You know.
Any jumping on this?
No, not from what I know.
Okay, so I had a single X from an off track, from going too hard in T1.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the best races I've had in a long time.
Oh, well, I'm glad you jumped into the Skippy, man, and did an awesome race.
Well, it's easy when you can communicate.
Watch your speed limit.
Oh, for sure,
Pit
for
lane
sure.
speed limit is 72 kilometers
That was
per
a
hour.
massive bet win. Oh, yeah, there was a lot of top 5 bets going paid out, was there? Oh, Eve size was
Wow,
107.
Eve size.
100 meters.
Ooh.
50 meters.
Putt.
Yeah, that was a huge win. And Johnnyton on the board there as well. Off to soccer. All right, Pat. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. Checking out the race, and yeah, it was a good race, man. Glad you were able to catch it. Enjoy your soccer, man. No soccer for us here yet in Ireland. I play as well. I'm a goalkeeper. Play for a local club here in my town, but yeah, we're still under restrictions here, so no football yet for us.
Makes sense that you're goalkeeper, seeing as how wide you can make that car.
How wide I can make the car? Yeah, when you're coming up on the outside, yeah.
Less than half a tenth between us
Yeah,
at the line.
but a million miles away between podium and not podium, you know? I mean, you know. So here's me, right? Here's the finish line. There's Henrik. Not at the finish line. That's all I know, Eve. Oh, no. And the steamroller with the game over. See, now I can tell. Now I can tell who's doing these things with the activity feed up there, you know? So you bet. Now you're beating Henrik on bets, too. Oh, the day's getting better.
Shit, man.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Okay, let's have a look at this last lap, right? We go through, or will we look at the last 2 laps maybe? Because there was a lot of shenanigans going on last 2 laps. And I'll wind it back because I did go off track, right? And where will we take it from? Guillermo and then Henrik. So we'll go with your car here, and we'll come out and go with Chase View. Yeah, that was some fun racing, guys. Are you able to watch, Henrik? So yeah,
No, I'm not watching it.
I was in the
I'm
wrong
listening.
gear. I kept it in 5th there by accident. I didn't come down into 4th.
I think that saved you from spinning, maybe.
Oh, for sure. Like I didn't put it into 4th. I just let it go off track, and then I tried to coast it back onto the track because I knew the draft was going to pull me back in. Any other track, I would have been dead. Like I would have been gone, right? You guys were gone, but I knew here I'd be able to catch on the draft. And my T1 is strong, man. I got a strong T1 game here. That definitely helps catch people onto the draft, you know, into the straight. And I figured if you got pulled by his draft and I could stay with you, it would pull me up on him, you know? I think I switch over to him, don't I? Because he's closer then? Yeah. But I'm gaining the whole time, you know? Like, he does back out, though. Fair play to him there.
I can see the dog wants to go outside, so I'll just be going for 5 minutes.
Okay. We doing another one of these, are we? I want to do another one of these. Yeah, I got a really nice corner through there as well. You can see him pulling up to them the whole time. He makes a big mistake, Guillermo, here. And he pulls in really tight. I don't know why he did that. And it gave me a run on him. And I figured it'd be better to be behind Henrik. I wasn't going to dive bomb Henrik here. You're so invested in Rads now? Yeah, that's awesome, Jonathan. I know you like, since I started the service, you were kind of like wanting to move to Rads, right? Can't do the 2-car thing? Yeah. I don't know, I'm finding it like I'm struggling at the other cars, but when I come back to Skippies, I can just like drive it no problem, you know? For whatever reason, I seem to have this ability to drive the Skippy, you know? Yeah, sure. Teamwork really does matter a lot on this type of track. I've been doing this, you know, all my races so far. I've been like really good teamwork with people I'm racing. It sucks when you're racing against somebody who's racing against you in every aspect, you know. But yeah, the teamwork and the communication that we had definitely really helped. That's for sure. Yeah, too bad we can't triple team people, man. That would be awesome. Oh, hold on. Let me go back here because this is where it gets exciting, right? We go back to Guillermo. So this is where I made Henrik choose. And then Guillermo chose. And I almost lost it. I went out wide, but I got it down into fourth just in time. And then he hit me. I think he was giving out a little bit, but yeah, he had to let up there then. Yeah, we all drive Rads now. Yeah, that's true. So we can triple team people in the Rads, man. Yeah, that was a fun race. Yeah, he was getting spicy, man. Well, he's got spicy Doritos, man, on his car, doesn't he? Spicy Doritos. That was fun. We'll have a look at lap 1 now as well.
Fair play to him, even though he was driving very close, he was so clean the entire race, and even this one at the very end, he couldn't really have done that better and still have a fighting chance.
Yeah. So did you start in front of me, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll start with me then. Yeah, it was a great race. Yeah, I need to improve my pace, man. If I can get my pace going, I can be deadly at this game, you know? I know I have good race brain, you know, but my pace lets me down. But maybe that's where all that, like you were showing me, Henrik, the VRS and the garage thing, you know, would probably help me, you know, if I started analyzing what I'm doing, you know.
Yeah, the driver 61, garage 61, not driver 61.
He was
another thing.
He was saying he was racing hard, wasn't really on purpose in any way. Yeah, I would call that a little hit, a racing incident. Yep. So we're gonna team up on Nords tomorrow. Yeah, we got to team up on Nords tomorrow. We got to keep the cars together, man. 2 hours in the Radicals. We got to keep a radical train going so we can just take out Eve on his way by. You know, 3 paper cars makes 1 tank, right? we just block the road.
With my,
sorry?
I was quite happy with my radical time. I've just been beaten with almost a second.
Oh yeah?
From Mattis.
Oh wow. Oh, you having a look at the times there. Whoa, this guy almost collided with me there. We're stronger together. For sure, man.
See, Rads is getting into the radicals as well.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm 0.8 seconds off Mattis' time. Oh, that was a 17-degree track as well. Mine was 26. I don't know how much difference it actually makes, but 10 degrees does make a lot of difference.
Yeah. Man, it was tough up here, wasn't it? It was getting spicy. There's so many cars around, it felt, at the beginning of the race. Just watching here, it just felt like death, didn't it? There was one point, there was a huge incident I made it through, wasn't there?
Yeah, in the bus stop on lap 2 or something like that.
Oh, maybe it's this here.
I could see people dying behind me.
Yeah. Oh, I was really lucky to get away with it. I was really lucky not to get a...
Look at how lucky I was. They were right on my ass.
Yeah.
But maybe they died because I braked because the guy in front was spinning out.
No, the guy behind, the guy on the outside just like turned in too tight, like he oversteered into the bus stop and just collided with the other guy. It looked like he didn't really have anything to do with yourself at all. So there I was, and it was just a matter of catching up to you, and then we were off to the races.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we were already
Omar to die.
All right, let's get out of here.
So are we doing one more Skippy?
Yeah, I think so. You up for it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's have a look at the results there. That should be some nice iRating there. Yeah, plus 67, so up to 1767. So hopefully that doesn't split us out of the same...
I'm at 1705.
Okay.
Does,
Because I was
what the hell happened to your safety rating?
I was the number 1 car. I don't know. Did I collide
Is
with
that,
anybody?
Watkins Glen? Yeah, it is Skip Bauer.
Did I collide with anybody? How did that happen?
Maybe it was at the very end.
Oh, my off track was probably a 4X.
I had an off track as well. You had 7 incidents.
Wow, it didn't feel like that. Maybe I kind of cut a few corners. I don't know.
Netcode.
Didn't feel like 7 incidents, that's for sure. Felt more like 2 or 3.
How much had Guillermo had 11 incidents.
Ooh. Oh yeah, well he also hit me at the end, right? So him colliding into the back of me, the off track I got, that early off track when I avoided that thing, right? Yeah.
So maybe you had a bump and 3 off tracks.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Guillermo is not a safe driver. He's a C-class 1.68. He drove very well for that number.
Yeah, he seemed safe enough, but he did go for it at the end. There was no mistake in that.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
We all did.
Yeah. You have to. It'd be rude not to. It'd be rude not to. Yeah.
Here you are dragging me back into the Skippies.
Back into the Skippies, man. You thought you got away, and here you are coming all the way back into Skippy country.
And it feels like home.
Yeah, Skippy Racing is better than most other racing series, and it to be honest, Jonathan, it's probably the best series I stream for streaming, because it's it's
not insta death.
Yeah, and you can look up at the chat, right? Because there's time on the straights. You know, you're not driving so fast that you can kind of like you can pull your attention away from the race. It's probably what's killing me in the radicals is I'm reading chat and trying to drive this stupid car. Maybe if I wasn't looking away, I might be able to do better, or my attention's split or drawn or whatever. It displays your racecraft better. The racecraft is good. Yeah, probably relying more on my racecraft and less on my race ability. Which is not as good as my racecraft, I suppose.
0-0.
Alright, we're full screen here.
So I'm on the board now with the Skip Barber laps, and I'm faster than you.
Are you?
No, I'm not. Oh, horrible. You are actually faster than Rads. I don't know if you were before.
Yeah, I think maybe I was. Yeah, I was, yeah.
Okay. Shit, that's
down
the
here.
last time.
2:33. I don't think I improved, or maybe it didn't take my lap time. Yeah, maybe it is improved a little bit. Yeah, it was a pretty fast lap. No, that was the lap for my race, 1:26.406. Yeah. I don't know if I want to jump out and do any more practice. I can't see benefiting from it.
No.
Yeah, a lot of us in the 126s there, right? Not too far off from the top time, right? So I'm number 233 in the world at the moment, Jonington, with that lap time in the last race. Don't know if I can display this here.
And look at your iRating compared to the guys around you.
Oh, I can pull it over. So there's like all the top times in the world: 125, 226. There's myself, 1:26.406.
That's a new fastest lap for
Number
Blanco,
233 overall.
1:26,
Not too bad.
1:80.
So, and most of these boards, I am well below. Most of these boards, I'm well below everybody else, right? So, it's nice to be higher up on one.
Spuddles is writing in Discord now. Damn you and your drafting with Colin. Had to spend most of my race on my own after miraculously surviving the 8 wide chaos on the back straight.
Yeah, you got to take those opportunities when they come, man. When it's all drafting and it's all there for you, I suppose the qualifying laps are probably the true test of time on this track, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have a look at those? I'm probably way down there. Anyways, I was well behind yourself.
You're half a second behind me.
Yeah. I didn't get a good time. I binned
You're
it.
still in the, well, I don't know. It looks average. Apparently it is, based on our placement in the grid.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Fastest lap for Blanco.
Oh, crispy pepperonis, yeah.
79.
yeah, it is all drafting because, yeah, Jonathan there has got a fast quali time, man. 4:26. I'm like 1,000 and 1,007th in the world. Just goes to show you, Jonathan. Yeah, I'm like in the 200s in race time, and then I'm like over 1,000.
Okay, that's 5 minutes to race start. I promised my wife that I would move the car off the street, so I'm just quickly
right.
gonna run and do that. And
Cool.
I will be back.
Get her done. Quali separates the men from the boys. Yeah, it does. It separates a few things, but you know, you're not going to win a race in quali. That's not even T1. What a fine track, gentlemen. Hey, Crispy, what's happening, man? Good to see you, buddy. We just had an awesome race there. Myself and Henrik were
Pit lane speed limit is
battling back and
72
forth,
kilometers per
cooperating,
hour.
communicating. This is Watkins Glen, man. So what is this, New York State? Watkins Glen?
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
This is like the NASCAR road track, right? Oh, my wheel feels cold now. It was on fire before, man. It's heating up.
New fastest lap for Blanco, 126.4 on your right. Hold your line. It's clear right.
Yeah, I've had some good races at Watkins Glen. It's becoming one of my more favorite tracks, Jonathan. I think this is where we broke through to top split as well the first time, wasn't it? Cooperation and communication is key in any marriage. I think, Crispy, what you mean is the illusion of cooperation and communication. The illusion of communication, for sure. Man, I would love some crispy pepperoni right now. I think I got some liquid pizza in the freezer. I might do up after this. I remember Crispy saying that to me one day. He pulled like frozen pizzas out of the freezer and he was like, "These are pretty good, man. They're like liquid pizza, but it's all right, man. You know." You want just but one pepperonis?
That's a new fastest lap for Blanco, 126.30.
Good pepperonis, man.
Sector 1 is...
Yeah, so yeah, I've been struggling in every series, but Skip Barber as of late, Crispy. So I've been trying out lots of different things. We had a good race in IMSA the other night, but that was P11, so it was positive iRating and suffered a bit there in radical races. But we'll keep trying, man. The good results keep coming through in Skippies, so it's keeping me from having like a 1200 IR or something, you know. Just literally finished the double pepperoni and extra cheese. Oh man. Yeah, Skip Barber is everything, Jonathan. I can live our strip barber. I can live our Skip Barber dreams for the both of us, man. So if you're all radicals now, you can live your Skip Barber life through me, you know. So
We'll need to come in for repairs.
that would be an awesome car, though, man. We got to get Flyby on that, man. If you can make us a strip barber.
It takes it is clear.
Oh, and Jonathan, I would highly recommend, if you want to see one of the finest streamers online, going wall to wall in saltiness, have a look at the salt in the Missed Apex Discord there. Flyby had it out with some guy this morning. Well, This guy was having it out with some other streamer, and Flyby got in the middle, man, and it is hilarious. It's a good half an hour of watchings, man. It's so funny. It's another Flyby winning the vocal battle. This guy is an absolute loony bag, man. That they were racing against. Oh yeah, he gets salty. Oh, it's so funny, man. You have to watch it. Definitely worth watching.
Yeah, Flyby is good at keeping conflict high.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. He's definitely drawing the nut job out of that nut job. That guy is crazy though, okay? Like, he's just shouting at everybody. There's like a guy. There's later in the race he was showing. There's like a guy who's going into a pit after obvious damage, and he's driving by, and he's like commenting to the guy, "Oh hey, what happened? You're usually a clean driver. I've seen you drive before." You know, like talking to the guy as he's going into the pit. The guy wants nothing to do with him. You know. No, it's not ovals. It's this, man. It's Skippies. Skippies at Watkins. Dude, it is so funny, man. Yeah, it's on Discord. Yeah, it's a clip, I guess, that Flyby made in his Twitch. So on the Discord, I think it's the Discord Salt channel. It'll link you to his Twitch. Yeah, with the thing. Yeah. So yeah, stuff, right?
With the
stuff
thing.
And stuff. With the thing. That's his Twitch with the thing. The thing with the thing, right? Yeah, man. So really enjoyable race. That last race. Let's see if we can turn another here, man. It would be great. We gonna hook up with Henrik on tomorrow on Discord? Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope you're up for that, Jonathan. Henrik, you down for joining on the Discord tomorrow for the Radicals?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. We'll have a good laugh there, and try and not say bad words like I said earlier.
Check the split already.
All right. Yeah. I forgot you're minutes behind me. Yeah, you're here, man. You're the 13 car. I'm the 9 car. So
Awesome.
I'd say we're up in split 2 now, right? Unless things have just adjusted. But yeah, I don't know any names here. There's a guy named Rusty.
He's definitely a good guy.
There is William Cox
Rusty's
3.
either a guy you really want to hang out with or a guy you definitely don't want to.
Did we not see William Cox 3 before?
Oh, I think we have. You can go chasing him.
He's got a William 3 Cox. You need Henrik's optimism to get you through. So Eastside, so if you guys mean to, for the Nords thing, you are welcome to join the rest of us on the Snail Discord. We always have a giggle. Yeah, I'd just be a little concerned about streaming everybody's Discord out on my channel, so I'd be a little concerned about that, Eve. I wouldn't want to do that. So that's why I've been kind of like doing my own on the side, or just having Henrik in or something like that. I wouldn't want somebody to say something and then it be on my channel and it'd be a problem or something. Not for me, but I just don't want,
Yeah, Annie does the same. She doesn't join the Discord when streaming.
Yeah. So like, I just set up a separate one. So if anybody wants to be on my stream, essentially, no, you're not that bad. I don't mind. I just don't. I don't want somebody to like say something not assuming that they're being streamed, saying it. Like everybody's in there just having a laugh, like, just in case something ever was said that angered the whole world. Went viral or something. Who knows? That people are well aware they're being streamed. So that's why I set up my own separate one. So if you want your chatter to be broadcasted, you can join me on mine, But yeah, I joined the Snails one for the first 2 races that I wasn't streaming. And it was really good fun, man. I enjoyed hearing having a laugh with you guys. I kind of listened mainly because I don't know everybody, right? But I almost killed everybody on the Watkins Glen one. You remember that?
His exit's clear.
Had a VR malfunction.
We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
All right, quali. Yeah, the Snails folk are good people, man. I enjoy hanging out with you, and I'm glad I started getting a little more involved in all the snail stuff. That was kind of my main thing for tomorrow because everybody was asking me if I was going to do it, and I just figured like, hey man, I better make sure I'm kind of like doing things for the community, and I guess everybody joining makes it better, right? Like everybody knows each other, and we join, and we make these things popular and populated, and it's a good thing, right? It's a good thing for everybody involved in snail racing. So I set aside my own ambitions, took this on, and off stream.
Yeah, you're lying, Bugs.
And
you
off
just
stream,
know there's no iRating on.
No, off stream, Henrik was begging me. He was pleading with me to do it. So I was like, all right, I'll do you this favor, Henrik. You know.
You don't want to know what I had to do back.
He was like, racing is just not even racing without your box, you know. I was like, all right, Henrik.
Why do you guys think I'm racing Skippies today?
Jonathan's saying you've yet to get confo from any that I'm in. Yeah, I haven't. I don't know if I've got anything back yet. I think you just have a look at her Discord, is it? Or is everybody in, or how does it work, Eve? Do you get put into a league or something?
I already messed up my first lap.
Or is there a limited amount of spots to join? I don't know how it works. So you're just using it as practice for the 4-hour race Sunday and the 24 hours for next. Yeah, that's the main reason why you're doing it. Yeah.
That makes perfect sense, Eve.
Yeah, for sure, man. Not my best track in the Radical, though, that's for sure. And I have done it in the Radical before. But that was when I was new on iRacing, so that may not apply even in the slightest. All I remember was that, like, 50% of the track was probably about, I don't know, 60% throttle in the Radical. It's fucking dangerous, man. Alright, I felt like that was a good lap.
I'm sliding all over the place now.
129.11.
Yeah, this is going to be the tough part, is reining it back in with the cold tires, right? At a 129.1 there.
$129.5. And I messed up T1, so I think that's as good as it's gonna get.
The time's improving here a bit. You don't think you've got Annie on Discord? I can send you the link to the Snail Discord, or if somebody wants to post it there. Snail Discord's awesome, Jonathan. There's all kinds of stuff to do on it. It's probably the best Discord I've seen. It's the most useful.
Yeah, I messed up my lap too.
Fastest lap for Williams.
I mean, too. I didn't mess up my lap.
127.93.
Oh, you messed up your
Leader
second
is just
lap.
done
You
at
mean.
127.64.
Yeah, I messed up lap 2.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm P5 apparently at the moment. 128.541. You unfollowed her on Twitch? You mean you could use the monitor stand? Not gonna lie, just gonna use it as a monitor stand if you win. Oh, just not going to use it as a monitor stand if you win. Yeah, I was thinking if I won, I could put it in behind me here and replace this kids table the TV's on, so it could be part of the set. Dissatisfied with responses? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, Annie was I watched it back there a little bit because Dan Fraser Racing there came in and he was saying like, oh, I think I said the wrong thing on Annie's channel, and I remember that. Put that up in the air there. And I remember that, and I was watching there, and I watched back on her stream to see what was going on. Yeah, and she did explain afterwards, Johnnyton, that like she was like really upset with the track, like she was just really not happy with the track. So I think Annie was just a little bit like, not happy there as well. Having a bad race, like not enjoying Lime Rock. But at the same time, I know they're kind of like, they designed the community so that people can learn and grow and stuff, and then it did kind of feel like that fellow was getting picked on a little bit, so I think she was just trying to stand up for him. I think you came in at the wrong time and added to it. Fuck those people learning their dumb.
Yeah, that's what would get on great, Johnnyton.
That's what separates this place from that place, right? Yeah. But I get her angle, and I get her channel. I totally understand, why she's doing what she's doing, and her reasoning for saying all those things, so I totally get that. But I can see people joining and being like, what the hell, man, like, shouldn't be driving like that or whatever. But yeah, the league is really designed for people to be multi-level, so you have to put up with that, right? During the league, people are going to drive poorly, and some people are going to be way better than you, and some people are going to be way worse. It's just the way it is.
Oh man, I'm P13, the last of the guys that actually completed the lap.
Johnnyton says he hates people who tries to learn. Stay where you are.
Know your place.
Well, Henrik knows his place, right? He stayed right behind me there on the last lap last race, right? I think he's behind me in qualifying too, right? So he's learned. I think he's those dad noises again that you were talking about.
Yeah, I'm in the rig.
Oh, I'm P9 anyway, so I'm nothing special here. You got the slowest lap of the qualifieds. Yes, know your place. Henrik is the best. All right, Johnnyton's sticking up for him. So Eve size, Annie gets very stressed out sometimes. Don't take it personally. She doesn't mean it badly in any way. Yeah, and that's it, Eve size. And I could see that from the stream. She was very stressed about the race.
That's the end of
She felt the same way I did about Lime Rock. I was just like, I just don't like this track. I might not be the worst at it, but I just don't like it. I don't like these cars on it. It feels like VRS should be on this track. All the things she was saying, I was like, yeah, I feel the same way, and I could see that was getting to her during the race. So yeah. But I can see how Johnnyton hates people learning, All right, okay, where are we here now? All right, get your box bucks, man. Bets are open. What do we got? 126 left to grid up. If you're new to Boxroom Racing, or you're new to betting in iRacing, all you do is you put a exclamation mark and the word bet, and then a space, and then either win, top 5, finish, or crash. Is it crash? Yeah, and then all will do you on your first bet anyways. You start with 1,000 box bucks. If you hit 0, you get 1,000 back, so you might as well bet all on your very first race. And Henrik betting from the grid as well.
Grid betting.
Grid betting. Trying to defend that, trying to hold off Eve here.
So if I'm P5 and you're P6, you know what's going to happen.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, I think.
And if you're P1 and I'm P2, well, then I'm going to have to take it from you. Again.
Again. That was a long time ago, man. That was a long time ago.
I still...
Oh, Crispy's going for the bet. Good man, Crispy.
Lap, please. The black guy.
Good luck.
17
Crispy is
laps.
throwing a Hail
Please.
Mary.
Yeah, might as well.
Celsius. Okay, Colin, get ready.
Okay, here we go.
Green, green, green.
Off and running. Okay, the only problem with starting where I'm starting is this is the kind of position where you get rear-ended going to T1.
Still there. Clear left. Left side. He's still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there.
Oh, man, this guy just killed me.
Oh, he killed me as well.
Car right side's clear.
Damn.
Yellow flag.
That sucks.
My car's dead. I
Call
have to
into
tow.
winter repairs.
Some guy crashed right into the back of me. Even as we've been standing there for long.
I think I can get this home. I'm not sure if I can or not, actually. Yeah, that sucks, man. I didn't do anything wrong there. Some guy just totally killed me. He just couldn't hold his car on his line or something. Yeah. It's just gonna happen in these tracks, man. It's just gonna be the way it goes, you know, with these tracks. Hopefully we can get it back here without towing, and then we can stay well ahead of Henrik.
I think he had his wheels blocked as well.
I'd say a lot
of them.
of people died there, so maybe I can recover a little bit.
If that guy had held his brakes, he didn't. I would have lived.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see that on the replay anyways.
He slid onto the inside track.
Man, I got hit so hard, I can't believe my car is still, like, alive.
Yeah, I see you here as well.
Careful. Vortex, careful.
Then one guy slowing down to get past it and another guy just
Inline speed
plowing
limit
right
is
into him.
72 kilometers per hour.
I still have 30 seconds on my tow. God damn it.
There's 4 guys in here. It looks like there's a big fire.
100
What do you
meters. 50 meters.
Oh, this guy that slammed into the back of me actually had put on the brakes, but some other guy slammed into him and just sent him right into me.
Pit exit's
Wait
clear.
up, Colin.
You coming?
Yeah.
You want me to wait up?
3,
No.
2, no, don't wait up.
Like, fuck no, man. Gotta separate myself from somebody. Next car is 27 seconds ahead. There'll be lots more death anyways. Oh, I'm seeing WTFs going.
I see you 20 seconds ahead of me.
I will check the replay.
You have a different approach than me, Jonington, yeah? Yeah, I thought it was safe, though. Like, I mean, there was lots of room. The only problem is where I was, Jonington, if I let him go past me on the straight there, I would have just had 10 more cars up my ass. Like, so there was no more safety in letting off than there was in continuing along, right? When you start P9, I think I was probably in about P7 at that point. So if I let off even slightly, I just would have had everybody coming into the back of me going into the bus stop, right? So I don't think there was any escaping the chaos there. You just have to get a little lucky, you know?
Remember, you have cold tires.
Oh, thanks. Remember, you have tires. And fuel. Virtual fuel. Living in a
It's only a
simulation,
game.
betting on a simulation, and I'm still a loser. This shouldn't be possible.
Okay, Colin. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each
Oh no,
and every
I'm off
apex.
track.
P11.
Same place you were. I'm back on track safely.
Can't be off track where I was. Oh, last race.
Yeah.
I'm going up through the S's now, so you know where I'm at. Is there cars around you? Are you able to draft at all?
Oh no, William Cox is right behind me.
Oh, I see that. Wow, I'm P11. Even with that incident, I'm P11.
I'm P15.
That shows you how many cars got killed there.
Yeah, there was so many cars in that crash.
Well, if I'm gonna get killed in an incident, I might as well take out everybody else.
Yeah, they did good, those two.
John J. Jonington is P10 in iRacing and in life. I don't know. You top 10 in life, Jonington?
Did you see the replay?
I don't think. Yeah, I guess how you're ranking yourself, right? It's pretty high standings there, man. Leafs lost every game since you started watching. Yeah, man.
The gap behind's increased to.
They've been
16
super streaky, man. The second half of the
Lap
season.
was at 128.51.
They're like winning everything, or they're losing every game. There's no in between. Most good teams win 7 games, then lose 1 or 2, and then win another 7. They're
Okay,
win 10 or 15 in a row, and then lose 8 in a row.
You know how when you have chrome effects on your paint job, it reflects everything around?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, my reflection on the hood is stuck as the starting line.
Oh, is it? Maybe that's a graphical
moves,
setting that you
but
have?
as if I was stationary.
Oh, okay.
It's very strange, I've never seen that before.
My car is matte, so I never see that. I don't see any reflections.
Of course it's brown and shiny, who wants that?
I would like a nice brown Ferrari. That'd be awesome.
Cox blew right by me.
Cox got blown, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Alright. Does this affect Hendrick's pace? P10 out of 11 joined.
You've just done a 128.49.
Oh, I just fucked up T1 there. Nice. The next guy ahead of me is 16 seconds, and the guys behind me are 16 seconds. I couldn't be further away from a car on this track.
Okay, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna try to work with Cox here. You guys know I had to say it.
Hopefully he doesn't get too excited.
Alright, Colin, you're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 16 seconds.
At the bus stop. Oh, this is bad.
Just watch out for him at the finish, man.
This gets worse.
Or Cox from the shaft. The drive shaft.
Cox wasn't giving up his position. Going up the hill, he's not gonna be working together with me.
Nice. Oh, it looks like P2's in the pits, so I might get a nice top 10 here. It still says he's in the pits, but it didn't give me a spot. Maybe well next lap.
Yeah, he could have been a lot ahead.
Or I think if his pit stall is in front of the start-finish line, it'll consider him ahead of me on this lap, you know. Salvage that IR loss. Yeah, I think I've mopped it up mainly here, Johnington, especially if we moved up a split. We might be in positive IR territory here already. Rusty's 10 seconds ahead, so I made up 6 seconds in like just a couple laps on this guy. So whether that's to do with him having an incident or us just outpacing him, that speaks that we may actually catch this fella at some point.
So I just made room for Cox. Hopefully he'll return the favor next lap.
P10. That was a 128.27.
This is getting way out of hand. Poor William.
So you got Cox coming up behind you.
Time to 5, guys.
No. That's all in front.
Time to 40.
You gave him a hand, did you?
Gaining on this car.
Yeah.
The gap is 9.8.
Little push up the hill.
So what you're saying is you're pushing back on Cox.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, this is getting out of hand here, folks.
Raddy, let's be smart.
Making Room for Cox was your favorite sitcom?
Work together.
I couldn't get a run on him this lap, so he's really defending. Doesn't want to return the favor.
Cox can be like that, man. He's just finishing early.
Only thinking about himself.
Yeah.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Oh, Rusty's damaged. He's going in. Okay. That's P9 for old box.
P9.
I'd say Cox is aiming for old box. That's for sure.
Lap times are improving. This is good.
He wants to get around you. What's Henrik doing with Cox? What's happening to Flyboy?
Chasing Cox.
Yeah, he's chasing Cox. He's pushing back on Cox. He's trying to give him a hand. We've gone through it all. We've gone through it all. He's handling them. Yeah. Cox is getting a bit floppy in the corners here, so he's got to watch out.
The leader's just done it on 27.35. New fastest lap for Garcia on 27.04.
Look at the Cox, Henrik. It's 3 Cox, man. 3 Cox. It's Cox soft or hard. Well, there's 3 of them, so they're all like different hardnesses. Isn't that right, Henrik? He doesn't want a part of this anymore.
Yeah.
Different speeds as well.
Different speeds. Oh, right.
He's really defending. He doesn't. We were catching up to the next guy, but he's not having it.
Hey, what if I had 3 Cox?
That last lap was on 28.36.
That's a fine Legletionism.
Off the pace.
You can start pattern towards the end if you want, or whenever.
José, tiremos, no peleemos para alcanzar el grupo de adelante.
Sí, sí. Es lo que estoy diciendo.
Perdón, que no estoy
All right, where are we? We're still in P9 here. 13 seconds behind these guys in front, so we've made up very little time. Looking to salvage more IR, man, if these guys would only just die ahead of us.
I keep catching up to him at the bridge, and I just lose all momentum there.
The bridge?
Yeah, where everyone crashed last.
Oh, right, yeah. You just let off as you're going up the hill a little bit, and the draft will pull you back. Or what you do is you stay out of his draft on purpose, going up the hill, and then you put yourself back into his draft as you get onto the straight.
Yeah.
You see people do that
some
quite
laps
a bit.
to practice that.
Yeah, just purposely stay out of his draft, like, and then put yourself into his draft right when you want to be there, you know?
It's difficult staying out of the draft the first bit up the hill.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's important though, so you can get a good run at the right time though, you know? So do you realize how hard BRR has lost due to his absence? Where the fuck is that guy? Yeah, I know, man. I know. BRR is suffering. No reg lease, man. Need that reg lease. Maybe you'll get his priorities right at some point in time, Gianton. He'll be right alongside us here. He'll get his priorities right and stop caring about his family and work.
This time I tried to time it a bit better. Let's see if he lets up and goes in behind like I did. Cox goes in behind.
Cox goes in behind? That's all I heard.
He did. Slid right in.
Slipped right in.
Okay.
Oh, I'm almost breaking draft back to him, but only almost, so that's a non-broken draft.
You're better off staying draft with them. You're better off in this track. Well, I suppose if they're not working with you, then it's not better off, right?
28. 162.
Yeah, if he's not keeping up, then it's better to.
But sometimes
not be.
a noble gesture of letting them go past you easy makes them work with you, you know? They see you doing it?
That's what I did at the very early laps.
All right.
He did not.
Reglise would love Henrik. He would, man. The Reglise would love Henrik.
The leader's just done it. 127.16.
Gracias.
Oh no, Cox is gaining on me.
Everybody loves
Jim
Henrik.
is warning me.
Tira tú, sigo.
Wow, what a boring race, man. We're still hammering it around here. 12 seconds ahead of the guys behind. 34 seconds behind the guy ahead. I'm just turning practice laps here.
Sigue, sigue, sigue.
I feel like I'm racing this track pretty solid, though.
Benjamin, you had a lot of lag. Your car is jumping around like crazy.
You're glad I'm here, Box? Yeah, cheers, Jonathan. I'm glad to be here too, man. I don't know what I would have done with my time during lockdown if it wasn't for iRacing and putting these streams on. And I don't know what I like more, the streaming part of it or the iRacing part. I like both equally. I've always wanted to do some sort of stream or TV production of my own of some kind because I've done it professionally for so many years. So many other people I've provided my production services, I suppose, right? But I never had an idea that was workable for me, right, to do it. And it was always something I did in my work time, but never in my home time, you know. So I'm glad I discovered a way to, you know, utilize my talents in my spare time, you know, for my hobby.
Talents being used loosely here.
You go back to your fucking Cox there, Lee.
I'm chasing him. That's why I'm so quiet. He's a real handful.
It's good I can make it more meaningful. I'm glad I can do that for you, Jonathan. I'm glad that iRacing has brought us back together in the modern age and that we are able to enjoy it this much together. It's great fun, man. I've been having a blast since I did it. And you were right. It totally killed every other game I played. I was halfway through Half-Life Alyx, and I'm still halfway through Half-Life Alyx a year later. I basically got iRacing, and I was like, no, I'm done. You know, like why would I do that? I could get more IR. I mean, there's no I rating in Half-Life Alyx.
Who are you really kidding here? You can't gain more in IR.
I'm gaining IR this race. I don't know about you.
No, I'm definitely not.
I'm losing SR though, I'm sure of it. Crispy, I think enjoy creeping your happiness. Nobody is watching in Half-Life. Yeah. I think that's the thing in iRacing, right? Like, and I've noticed it on Twitch streams as well. Like, so I watch a lot of Twitch now, and it wasn't really a thing that I ever watched before. But I watch a lot now. I really enjoy it. I've really gotten into it, and I'm learning a lot from other streamers, and I just enjoy like interacting. I usually find kind of smaller streamers that reply. But actually, I noticed today. Have you guys ever watched Dan Suzuki? Is he somebody, Henrik?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really watched him before because I kind of avoid the big streamers because I don't like not being able to, I don't know, have a bit of interaction. But that fella is amazing at streaming. Like, even though he's got like 700 people in his stream, he's chatting with everybody, and you put up a comment there and he gets back to you about it. Like, I couldn't believe it, you know? I don't know how he manages that. Maybe not everybody's chatting, or I don't know. But he's just really, really good, man. I don't know how he does that.
And he remembers a lot of the people in there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, some guy.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah. I haven't watched his streams a lot.
Yeah, I haven't watched them too much, but I watched today. You know, I probably should watch the big guys more often and learn a bit more from them, because I generally watch, you know, guys like myself with, I don't know, 4 to 5 people in the chat having a laugh, you know, like, and try and get in on that mix, you know. Yeah, Dan Suzuki, yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Yeah, he was just awesome, man. I was really enjoying his stream this afternoon. He was driving IMSA here, Watkins Glen IMSA. And, man, yeah, just really enjoyed it.
And he spends a lot of time like testing which processor is best for iRacing and how to get the best FPS. He does a lot of stuff around iRacing.
So Flybright saying
Cox
he would
is
not,
getting aggressive now.
He would not do iRacing if he didn't stream. Yeah, and I get that same feeling too, Flybright. The feeling I got from iRacing at first, just from it being online all the time, because I don't really play any other games online, is the feeling I get from streaming.
Was taken out.
Oh, he's taken out?
One of these guys. Completely killed.
Cox got blown.
Yeah. He blew it.
He blew it. Oh yeah, Dan is top tier. His brain runs so fast. Yeah, man, it was just awesome. All the respect to him. And yourself as well, Flybright, man. I have to say, you have had an onslaught of viewers lately, and I've been catching your streams in the morning time here as I'm lurking most of the time, but you're able to handle maybe like 60 to 100 people, no problem, man, and you definitely make everybody feel like they're getting their attention, man. So fair play to you in doing that, because it's not easy, man. I know what it's like when you're racing and you're trying to read chat and you got lots of things going on, you know. You're managing that very, very well, so I think you're going to be super successful. Get much more tired when those happen. Yeah, well, they've been happening a lot more lately, haven't they? It's like, seems like twice or 3 times a week you're getting one of those like big streams, man. So Friday night, aggressive Cox and streams.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 11 seconds.
And stroking egos.
2 laps left. Okay, Colin. Lap times are pretty consistent.
The puns never end.
Well, this guy in 10th is now 10 seconds behind me. He's been going faster than me.
I'm in P12 now.
William.
Did you hear that guy? William.
Muy bien.
Did you check typically?
Is that William Cox he's talking about?
No idea. I don't remember who killed him. I was just happy to get out of Cox's reach.
Oh yeah, no problem, Flybright. As you can see, there's like, I'm not even paying attention to half the comments here. My stream, I can't do it, man. So practicing McLaren, Flybright, just like the time I got drunk and we watched fighter jets. Yeah. The streaming's good fun, man. And you're enjoying it as well, Henrik, yeah? I mean, you're actually very good at it too, man. It'll be nice to see. Are you going to do the whole camera thing and try and go all the way through with it?
I don't see me jumping into the camera thing.
No?
Because I don't... For me, I won't... I don't have any screens nearby or anything, so...
Yeah.
I need to look at everything in VR, so... I won't be taking off the goggles, and then it just doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah, it's just so people can see your hands turning and kind of get to know you as a person, you know?
Yeah.
I know myself, if I, like, you know, like, I know you, so, like, it doesn't matter to me, right? But, if I was rating somebody or if I was looking for somebody to watch, I would kind of skip by the ones that had no camera on them. I don't know if you do the same when you're a viewer, you know?
I don't see a lot without camera.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. But yeah,
if I did camera, I couldn't sit here in my usual uniform.
You couldn't sit there in your wife's lingerie while you're racing.
Yeah, that's how I race. Hard and in lazy underwear.
Flybright agrees with Box. No cam gets skipped over. Yeah, yeah, but we all know Henrik. I wouldn't skip over Henrik. We all know that. But I do. I know deep down myself, I'm kind of looking for, I don't know, for whatever reason I need to see the person. I don't know why. If I'm trying to discover somebody I don't know, right? Alright, we got a P9 out of that, man, and that wasn't too bad considering what happened to us at the beginning of that race. Let's go back and see the fucking chaos.
Yeah, try checking out from my perspective, just around me, all the shit going down.
Jonathan, if you streamed, you'd have a crotch cam or like a balls soup cam.
There's
like,
all these streamers having pedal cams and such, and Jonathan would just have a crotch cam.
But it depends,
That's
like,
so funny.
Whose crotch is the camera on? That's the real question, right? Because Jonathan, he's a tricky guy, right? He'd tell you he's got a crotch cam, but it's like, that's not my crotch. Oh, it is yours. Okay. It's the balls soup cam, man.
I was just about to ask, is that even legal? Filming other people's crotch?
No.
Well, I guess a lot of people make a living of it, so...
Jonathan's not all about, Flyby, solution for Henrik. Anime girl avatar and balls cam. Yeah.
Yes, definitely an anime girl avatar. That is so mean.
Alright, I'm going to do the far view here. Sorry, Henrik, I completely ignored everything that you said to me there about what I should look at.
Just look at the carnage.
Alright.
That's fine.
We'll go with your suggestion, whatever it is. So I took it nice and conservatively, hugged the wall there, accelerated out. So I think it's this genius here beside me that killed me.
No, there was so much... Oh, was it you guys spinning out?
Yeah, it was this guy collided with me
bridge?
that caused the whole thing.
Netcode.
Yeah, it was total netcode.
And that shit just... And look at this, look at this. They just keep piling in. It's a shit show.
Let's go back.
Cat girl Henrik. I like that damn thing.
Cat girl Henrik. Oh wow, look at all that.
You can see all the smoke. Some people
Oh,
break,
and then this. Oh!
and some people just go. And look at that guy. He was way down to speed, just making his way through, and just got punted straight into me.
Oh, let's follow you here.
Look at the guy behind.
Let's get some cockpits going here. Look at the guy behind you.
No, it was when you were further back.
Oh, sorry.
Just that guy slamming in like 30 seconds after the accident happened.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Well, maybe you could do like a like Pamela Anderson like cartoon avatar, and then you could be like Pamela Handrick. That might work.
With a full beard.
Oh yeah, you just kept
I
that.
actually had a great start here.
You just kept the foot to the floor there, didn't you?
Until white guy died and didn't hold his brakes, and now I just get punted bad. Try and continue.
Oh, you're like sliding sideways here through this part as well.
Yeah, I was messing up there. But
Henrik had zero chance. Yeah, he did have zero chance.
and I could see the crash happening on the left, so I tried to go as far right as I can.
Is he holding
And
his
at the
brakes?
very last moment, he just slides over.
Is he holding his brakes? One of his tires isn't moving.
Yeah, only the front tire is blocked. The others are rolling.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going after this crash.
What are we watching? Behind you?
Yeah. So now orange guy, no, you can stay up. Orange guy comes back down from the outside and ends up in front of me, so I can't go forward. You can see orange guy comes back, and he needs to come all the way back. And then we're just like looking at each other for a while, and then someone just rams the hell out of me.
Yeah, it's this guy here.
And that was the guy who slowed
so it's
down
the guy
a
who
lot,
slows, he gets rammed
but got
behind.
punted by the guy coming in behind him. He had his car totally under control and then just punt.
Boom. Nice. That was awesome.
Poor guy. And then the guy who did that punting just drove on. Look at this group hug.
So let's see from the guy who collided with me, right? So it's this guy here.
The white one, isn't it?
Yeah, it was totally his fault. He was going to hit me whether it was no-code or not, right? So look, he catches the edge of the curb. I left him tons of room, right? So the guy was just he catches the edge of the curb here and bounces out, right? There he goes. He was hitting me one way or the other. So obviously it's not intentional, but it's just poor driving, right? All right, that's Dan. Yeah, Fraser Racing. So the bathtub had more grip than the tires. Hold on to the brakes, do nothing with a broken suspension. Yeah, this is going to be it, Johnnyton.
Oh,
this
okay.
is 1 a.m. for me. I'm going to be up in the morning with the kiddos as well. Going to try. We have restrictions slightly lifted. Yeah, so he hit the inside of the curb here. Right there, he's on the grass, and it shot him out. So here he is coming out. He's still turning, but he's sliding sideways. And then there's the netcode. Boom. Oh, an extra netcode then I lifted me off the ground.
Could you try and go back to the guy at the very back who just comes in like 30
Go get
seconds
him.
after the crash? I want to see his cockpit view.
Sorry, which guy? The guy who gets punted later, or
No, the guy that comes in punting the other guy at the very, very, very end
yeah,
of this crash.
this is the guy here,
It's a stripy car. Yeah, that's it. That one.
Rusty.
Oh, it was Rusty. So everyone is dying. Smoke everywhere.
Well, in fairness,
He
Rusty
is
didn't slow down.
braking.
Rusty didn't slow down enough, but this guy did just like turn in front of him. Like this guy just
Yeah.
went, whoomp, you know, like he was probably like, fuck's sake, you know. That guy was kind of going too slow though, right? Like, I mean, you need to go slow during these.
Yeah, there's no such thing as going too slow around a crash.
He's like, fuck's sake.
He must have been so angry. Slowing down, almost making it safely through.
And we'll just
And
go,
just-
go
Bam.
back to my cockpit. So sorry. Oh, a yellow flag must keep going, guy. Fair enough. Rusty was buggered. Yeah.
Does Jim actually announce yellow flags on lap 1? I'm not sure I've ever heard it.
I don't know. I'm not sure. So this is where it all started here, Dan. The guy jumped off the curb and collided in with me. I was leaving him lots of space. I left him enough, more than enough. I was on the outside of this, and then just bunk. So that was lap 1. And somehow my car wasn't dead, and I was able to get it back to the pits, which got me a P9 in the end of this race. And go to hell for setting faster laps than you. Nice, yeah. I put down some good laps in the Skippy, man, this week. Yeah, it was a nice recovery to P9. Well, I think everyone else died, and they towed, so it put me like 5 cars, I think, ahead of everyone else, like, because they all towed, so I managed to get it back without the tow. So I was very lucky. Yeah, let's have a look at. We have a look at.
Or second split box.
Was it second split? Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, didn't
Oh,
feel
that's-
like second split.
Not too bad, huh? Not too bad at all. So, have a look at the results from that. Oh, it's not giving it to me yet. It's only giving me the practice, so I just have to go down. Actually, and I did add the button I needed to add here, so I can turn the camera off, so I can find the results. There we go. Oh no, this is still the previous race. It hasn't calculated that one yet. Why is that?
I found it under results.
Yeah, I'm on results here as well. Oh, incidents 5.
Races at the top.
Oh, I got +7 out of the deal, so I managed to get a plus out of the deal. Okay.
I got -22.
Nope.
So we're almost 100 apart again.
No professional streamer skills now, eh? Oh yeah, man. Fraser, that's all I got going for me is the streaming skills, man. I got no driving skills that IRB climbing. Yeah, it's only because of the skippies. I can't seem to get outside a top 5 in the skippies until this race here where I got killed in the first lap. So I've been losing iRating in every other series I've been doing it, except IMSA. I got a plus in the IMSA, but we died in the Radical race there earlier again today. Died in a couple Radical races in a row now. But yeah, the IR, I mean, that's kind of where I'd be bouncing between like 1400 and just under 2K. So I haven't made the 2K yet, but I've been up to 1992, I think was the highest I got. So I think if I stuck with Skippies, I could grow the IR, but it's not going to help me trying to drive anything else, right? So I think I'm better trying to turn that. Are you doing the snail race tomorrow night, Dan? Are you doing the... you did some credits races today? Oh yeah. You doing that snail thing tomorrow night? It's like a 2-hour Nordschleife. Only lost 20 IR overall. Oh yeah, cool, man. Very, very good. Snail racing, yeah. Annie's hosting a. It's a bunch of different cars. Let me pull it up here. We just go to our announcements here. You can win a monitor stand as well if that's what you're into. So a race anywhere. So April 17th. Race details. Nordschleife. So the Radical SR8, Mercedes AMG GT3, Ferrari 488 GT3, Lamborghini Huracan, the BMW M4 GT3, McLaren GT4, the Porsche Cayman as well. So myself and Henrik, did they not add the Skippy as well to that?
They did.
They did, yeah. So I think the Skippy is also there as well.
The Mercedes is out.
Oh, the Mercedes is out. Yeah, Mercedes is out, but the Skippy is in. So yeah, it's 1 hour open qualifying and then a 2-hour race. So it's going to be a fun race. 75 incidents, 1 fast repair. Myself, Johnington, and Henrik are going to do the Radical, and we're going to all join on the audio chat here. So if you feel interested in that tomorrow night, feel free to drive it with us. We're just going to have a bit of a laugh with it, and do it. So you only own the first 2 cars and can't drive either quick. Yeah. Well, we're not really racing. We're just going to have a laugh. So. Well, I mean, we are going to race, but we're just going to have a bit of a laugh doing it. So it's not even the victor. The victor doesn't win the monitor stand. It's anybody who finishes the race is entered in a draw to win it. So that's the incentive to get in and do it. So sign up on it's annieandlarry.com/win it. We'll get you there. So yeah, we're going to do that tomorrow night, and we're going to be so Brad Philpotts 5-part guide on YouTube. Best guide ever for Nord, even if you know it. All right, okay, that's fair enough. I'll have a look at that, man. For sure, because I could use all the help I can get at Nord, especially in a Radical. Radical is dangerous. Henrik doesn't know yet. He doesn't know.
I will learn.
You will learn. You're going to learn the hard way tomorrow. He won every VLN race in the 2019 in his class. Oh, wow. That's unreal, eh? You size with the link. All right, here. Let me check it out. All right, I'll do it here.
That's cheating.
Wait. Are you one of 3 people that hides their smile? Are you constantly not showing...
Welcome to How to Learn the Nordschleife in Under an Hour, Part 1. I've broken the track down into 5 separate sections, and today we're starting with the first, Section 1. This is a technical and enjoyable part of the track with a mixture of high and low speed corners. In each of the videos in this series, we're going to run through that section of track 3 times, each for a different reason, to really help you learn that section.
Just have a quick look here.
One of the things we're going to do is learn the corner names along with learning the shapes of the corner. That really helps anchor that particular corner in your mind and gives
You've watched it 100 times and you're not exaggerating.
It's
amazing.
Where you are on the track later on.
All right, so cool. I'll save that, man, and I'll give it a watch myself. Maybe. How long is it?
To as hats and back. Although we've broken it down into hats and
543.
And then hats and
I see. They're broken into different parts, though, right? We learned a Nords. Yeah, there's a Nords race tomorrow night, Anderson, if you're interested.
It's one of my favorite
AnnieandLarry.com/win-it. You can register.
Direction changes, one after another.
Let me pause that out and come back on here. There's a... you may try the Lambo. You're off tomorrow. Yeah, lads, please, if you want to do it, I'm going to host everybody in the audio chat here. So please stream yourself or whatever. We can connect in the audio chat if you want to. Starts at 9 p.m. Irish Standard Time. So you and Anderson are doing an endurance that overlaps. Oh, right. Okay. That's tomorrow, is it? Oh, that sucks, huh? You'll watch while washing the pots and stuff. Yeah, nice, Dan. Yeah, please do, man. Thanks for the tip on the on that. I may have a look at that as well. Is that something you've watched before, Henrik? Yeah.
No.
No. All right. Yeah.
I'm too lazy to spend time learning like that.
You're too lazy.
I learn by doing.
You're too lazy to sit on your couch and stuff your face full of stuff while you're watching that. Is what you're saying.
I won't. I can't remember.
You're doing the VRS. Oh, endurance. Okay. Well, what time are you guys going live at? Just so I know, because I may try to catch some of that. I assume you're streaming. To be honest, it's great as a background thing while you're doing boring stuff. Oh, right. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, you just leave it on the phone while you're washing up or whatever. Yeah. That's a good idea. I do that a lot with things on Spotify, listening to audiobooks and stuff, and 2 p.m. CST, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 8 o'clock my time. Yeah.
Oh, that's just in the middle of putting kids to bed. Oh, maybe I'll be back up by then.
Yeah, cheers.
If I don't fall asleep, that is.
Nice. Okay, that's it for old Box here. I'm done for the night. Thanks very much for everybody hanging out and chatting and participating and watching and all that. We had some fun tonight. Thanks very much to Henrik, and that is Henrik Steam Roller. You can catch him on Twitch. He goes live weekly, a couple times a week. So make sure you head over to his channel and drop him a follow. Will I have a quick look to see if I can find anybody to raid? As always. Yeah, good night, Flyby, Anderson. John J. Johnington has gone to get high, apparently. Which is not really like him, but yeah. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I guess my browser's opening up in another window or something. Let me. I always struggle trying to do this, trying to find a raid thing. I might as well do it while you are here.
Thank you for hosting this, Box.
Yeah,
it's been fun as always.
Yeah, it's good fun. Oh, we got some good people on. Sammy, good times there. While I throw you over to Sammy, sit around and watch some more Skippies. I assume he's doing Skippies. Gotta love Sammy. Good times. Let me just get myself into Stream Manager and all that kind of stuff. Well, I will leave you as always with this next little video. But we'll catch you tomorrow night if you're around. And Flyby Anderson, I'll have a look for your thing tomorrow night before my thing starts. So we'll catch you then. Until next time, thanks for watching Boxroom Racing.
you